Welcome to the Black Phillip Show with Patrice O'Neal. We're going to get Patrice O'Neal.
Let me pause this. Run over here. Set this up. Boom. Zohan, Dawson, good to see y'all in the chat today, man. Gentlemen and gentlemen, boys and boys, welcome to the Timeless Knowledge Tour. I'm your host, Arius Bookman. And this is stop number 10. So including this stop, we got 3 more stops, 10, 11, and 12. Today's episode is going to be episode number 3. I call this one the Threesome episode. There's going to be a lot of talk of threesomes in this one. I find in talking to different guys that the idea of a threesome, the allure of a threesome will have niggas jumping the gun a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Have niggas jumping the gun a little bit. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. Not at all. Nothing in me is gonna tell you not to do it. But what I'll say is, these things gonna be loud as fuck. What I'll say is, take your time, bro. That's it. That's all I'll say. I'll just say take your time. Take your time. But at the end of the day, fuck around and find out. Got to. I cannot deny you that. What's up, y'all? Good to see you in the chat. All right, man. We're going to jump right into this. This is episode number 3. This is another episode where Vaughn is in the building. Patrice's girlfriend. She's in the building. And we go all the way back to Kathleen Roll. So this is the last episode Kathleen Roll is in. All right, here we go.
2-hour relationship show. You're never gonna meet a girl whose hymen ain't broken.
You mumble-mouthed, fat-tongued mongoloid.
It's the whole truth.
People are calling you the Black Dr. Phil.
With Patrice O'Neal.
Bad, like, retard Steve.
Fuck me, love me, feed me. That's what you do.
Oh, I wanted to bite his face when he said that. Dopey smile.
I'm a good man.
Shut up.
Another thing, most of the talk or the context around having a threesome in this episode is going to be around from the context of already being in a relationship. Busting a threesome off of solid ground, 10 toes down. Hey, I'm not going to tell you you can't do it. That's not the particular avenue that this discussion is going from. Because, once again, with Method to the Madness, I'm focusing on more so not how to do it, but not even necessarily the techniques, but how to get yourself to a place where you can do it. What it entails, benefit, cons, pros and cons kind of shit. So yeah, it's more of an expanding the relationship you already have. So once again, it's generally more towards once you're in a place where you got a woman. But hey, like I'm saying, sky's the limit. Fuck around and find out. I can't tell you what you can't do.
Never fucked once to the song. Like, you know what me and my girl fucked to? Independent films on, like, Encore. Like, we'll fuck to anything. Like, shit. We fucked to last night. We fucked to, what was on TV we fucked to? We fucked to, oh my god, what the fuck was that? It was something obscure, like I heard gunshots or a train crash and shit, and we just humping, spitting in each other's face, and choking each other, with love, of course. And then, what the fuck was the movie? We was fucking to something that you shouldn't fuck to, but like, I never, like, these songs, like, oh, baby, oh, this is so romantic. How do you shove a bitch's head against the wall to this? It almost makes you feel guilty. You gotta fuck a bitch to like highlights from the NHL. Yeah. Oh, look at them motherfuckers fighting. Oh, come here, baby. Come here. You had a good session last night, I thought. I did something bad to her tongue. I actually gave her tongue a hickey. It's weird. I got nervous. You ever fuck, right? Welcome to the Black Phillip. Yeah, wait. You ever fuck and just do something horrible to your girl, and afterwards you just go, oh my God, like during the shit, you're like, and then afterwards you're like, oh my God, what did I, you get nervous, like you go, oh my, should we go to the hospital? I gave my girl's tongue a hickey, like it busted a blood vessel on her tongue yesterday. We was sucking on it, cause we have good fuck sessions when I buy her something. Like, when I don't like her is when we fuck the best. Like, when she makes me sick, you know what I mean? And it's like, we haven't fucked. It's like, say we haven't fucked for like 2 weeks, right? And then after the second week, then I go, okay, I buy her something. Like, say she was on a period, and then we didn't fuck for whatever reason. Then I, like, buy her, like, a fucking, a couple of shoes or some clothes and shit. And then I, like, you bitch. Like, I look at her like, you fucking bitch.
Then you're angry.
Exactly, right. And then...
sex.
And it's, when they're happy, that happy look they have when you buy them something, like that appreciative look, and you go, don't thank me, bitch, don't thank me. What the fuck are you looking at? Come here.
Yeah,
and you just want to fuck, wait, let me ask you something, Kathleen. How do you relate to that? Have you ever bought a man something so expensive?
No.
That you actually, like, were mad about it, that you bought it? But you wanted to buy it, but you was angry that you fucking bought it.
I don't think so, no. Never anything that,
so how can you relate?
Made me mad.
You don't relate. You just kind of...
I can relate to angry sex, definitely. But not because I bought somebody something. That doesn't make me mad.
Hold on, let me introduce the show for a second, and then I'm going to goddamn get to you and your horse shit. Hi, Puddin'. My girl's sitting in here in the studio, by the way.
With her...
And Kathleen was like, Kathleen goes... That's your girlfriend? I go,
yeah, I know.
She's very lovely. She's very sexy. I think Kathleen wants a piece of my girl.
She's hot.
She is, but what would your retarded ass do with her? She's very fucking, she's very, advanced in the fuck department.
Oh, well, that's good.
I would like, what would you do in terms of a threesome? Oh, I'm going to get to that. Hold on, Kathleen. I'd like to know what the fuck your part in a threesome would be. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Black Phillip Show with Patrice O'Neal, Kathleen Rowe, and Dante Nero's a little late. Traffic in New York and fucking rain. I'm winding down because I was like on the way here to I was on the way here through the fucking rain, through the fucking Arab cab drivers, through the shitty livery cabs. So I'm like all angry and I got to settle down and get into like Black Phillip mode. But welcome to the show. And those who've never listened before, it's a relationship show. But let me explain what the relationship part is. It's not to say, hey man, it's not to save relationships. It's to dig deep into the original. We're trying to go all the way back to where relationships began and fix it from there. We're trying to fix it from the Sphinx, or not the Sphinx, not the asshole. We're trying to fix it.
Sphincter.
We're not trying to fix it from the sphincter. We're trying to go all the way back to when it began so that we could recondition. Like, mostly reconditioned bitches. But in there, we trying to help guys also. We're trying to help guys to teach their women how to fucking have another option, another way to think, another direction to go into.
Remember, always keep this in mind. Greetings, Z. Good to see you in the chat, guy. Always keep this in mind. Remember, this is tip number 1. This is straight out the gate, right from the first episode. This is not about getting women to do or be something they're not already doing and being. This is about you. This is about you learning how to change how you approach her. Okay. I like the idea of giving them options. Like if you ever just sitting there doing nothing, and your girl walks up to you and is like, ask one of the passive aggressive questions. One way my wife explained why she do it is like, she's giving me options. I think it's funny because I didn't ask for the options, but that's how it works. Options are power. Motherfucker who ain't got no options, they ain't got no power and don't look good. Like I said, like we said before, a woman doesn't want a man who's going to cheat, but she loves a man who could. All right, if you ain't got no options, you ain't shit. Options are valuable to them. They don't necessarily mean they're good at navigating their options, but they like having options. So keep that in mind. Once again, it's you changing how you approach. If shit ain't going the way you want it to, it's because you ain't talked it up the way it's supposed to. You ain't got the plan. You supposed to be the motherfucker with the master plan.
So this show is not to go, hey, maybe y'all should go out to the movies and maybe... No, none of that shit. All right? So welcome to the show. Kathleen Roll, of course, my co-host. Dante Nero is a little late, but he'll fucking...
Probably on his way. You took a cab from Jersey?
No.
Oh, okay.
What was I going to say? I said something I wanted to say about the show, too. I forgot. Anyway, welcome.
The angry sex.
Angry sex. Fuck angry sex. I want to know, have you ever done a threesome? By the way, phone lines, if you want to call in, whatever, it's 1-866-WOW-1-WOW. Is that the correct number? 866-WOW-1-WOW. And I don't have the number in front of me to tell you what the numbers are, because I know a lot of you motherfuckers are retarded, but I'll give you the numbers soon. And I'm glad you're here. If you're in New York City, this is a good night to sit there and listen. It's a rainy night. Fellas, I know this is a good night. You canceled that bullshit date that you wanted to go out with on your girl because she's like, we never go nowhere and we don't do nothing. And then you're like, oh my God, thank God it fucking rained so you can go, sweetie, your hair is nice. You don't want to go out in the rain like that. Blah, 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 blah. This is my shitty attempt to, Oh, Dante needs somebody to go get him. Okay. 866-969-1969. That's 866-969-1969. So let me ask you something, Kathleen.
Okay.
All right? Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a threesome, first of all?
I have never had a threesome.
All right.
No.
What would you think? And this is a woman's thought on what a threesome would be that never had one. All right? Mm-hmm. What do you think that your role would be in a threesome? Okay, ready? In two ways. One, the other bitch. Like you're not the girlfriend.
Okay, if I was the other woman.
And second, if you was the woman. So first focus on if you wasn't the girl, if you was the side bitch coming in to fuck a couple.
I would assume if you were the secondary player, the guy would not penetrate you. You would have sex with the woman, possibly oral. Like you would be there to be with the woman, and the guy would like the visual thing, and the woman probably would like your oral skills. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like if you were I'm answering your question.
This is why
logistically, that's what I would assume.
What would you do if you was just, okay, me and my girl was fucking, right?
Right.
And we just decided we're going to fuck on this table. What would you do to join in? What would you do?
I don't think I'd join in. I'd watch.
No, first of all, hypothetical. Welcome, first of all, Dante. What's up, man?
Hey,
Dante, is it traffic and all that bullshit? Yeah. It's goofy, right? Yeah. All right, Dante Nero, my other co-host, is here today. And how you doing, Pumpkin? Fucking E-Rock came in. All like, with that desperate look like, oh shit, it's gonna fall apart, I'm late. Nobody needs you fathead. But I don't want to say that to you because they abuse you all day on the fucking show, so I'm glad you're here, nigga. Thank you. Wind down, please. We're all winding down. So wait a minute. Yeah. I'm talking hypothetically. What if you had to join in? What's the first thing you would do?
Think
as nasty as you can. Start making out with me first.
Yeah, I'd make out with Dante.
Listen to me. What would you do if you had to be in a fucking threesome?
I would assume if you're with your girlfriend...
Stop assuming, Kathleen. Listen, stop assuming. No assuming. You are...
Okay.
In time and space, you are definitely in this threesome. You are, it's Annie up time, bitch. You are ready. You gotta fuck. You gotta be in this mix.
Okay,
what would you do? What would you do?
So I absolutely have to do.
Yes.
Like I have a gun.
Do you see why guys don't like you? And I don't mean you, Kathleen. I mean bitches. Because you fucking don't know how to have fun with a hypothetical question.
Oh, okay.
You're like, now you're saying, basically I'm being raped in this hypothetical thing because I don't want to.
Right,
and
right.
Let's assume that you want to. Let's assume that you fucking are going to. Let's assume that this is going down under your complete and utter fucking, you condone it.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine, Patrice.
What would you do?
I would go for her. I'm just, this is another assumption.
Just say
I think
it.
she smells better than you. Probably. Maybe.
Well, why would you think that?
I don't know. It's just...
because I'm a guy. Women smell better than fat.
Yeah, right. Because I'm unfamiliar with both of you.
Right.
But just, I would like, that would be
fucking
safer.
fun are you? Can you just pretend AIDS doesn't exist either? Can you just...
He said she made a threesome sound like a science experiment. Yeah, that's on brand for Kathleen. That's on brand for Kathleen. But, you know, she's behind that wall trying to make sure she says what's appropriate, you know. You're just trying to, on like 5 different levels, not to say the wrong thing, as opposed to just, you know, letting loose and answering the question, answering the hypothetical situation. Society Ejects Maestro, good to see y'all in the chat, man. He said Kathleen looked like a reject Jessica Rabbit. I gotta look at the picture again. No. Well, did Jessica Rabbit have the bunny ears? No. I don't know. I gotta look at that picture again. Reject Jessica Rabbit. One of those misprinted action figures that are $3 less than the official ones. The ones you get at Big Lots. Once you get at Big Lots. All right, let me continue, guys. Here we go.
What would you do? What would you do? Would you do anything?
Oh, you know, it's, the theme of the show. If anybody's had a threesome before, hey, you know, just put it in the chat. We can talk about it. And guys, you know, I've done it before. This is what I'm telling you. It's more fun, yes, but I haven't done it enough to where I can say it's just sex, but I have the sinking suspicion that you do it enough, it just becomes sex, you know. So, I mean, it's sex. It's sex. But yeah, if you've had one, you know, put it in the chat. Let's talk about it, guys. Continuing.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to just get into
breast. You want
Whoa,
like,
yeah, there you go. There you
language?
go. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Who knows? I'd fondle her breasts. Is that what you want me to say?
Fondle? You know what my girl would do if you fondled her? She would knee you in the bridge of your fucking nose.
I'd pull her hair and sit on her face. How's that?
That would be pretty good.
But now we got to figure out how do you smell, because I got money that Kathleen's pussy looks like
a 70s Woodstock.
I can't imagine that you shave your pussy.
My pussy is I trim.
I guarantee
it's
it's
spring
hairy.
fresh. It's spring fresh.
Well, of course, because
why would my pussy be hairy? I'm not hairy.
You just seem like you would have a hairy pussy.
Like I'd be, just kind of natural.
Yeah, like you would just go whine. Like you read a book about shaving. It's like, you know, when you shave, you get a thing called, you know, labeitis.
Well, the opposite is true. It's better to shave for cleanliness. Like that's when they operate, they shave you. Hair carries dirt.
So, really? So it's trimmed up.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I bet you fucking Kathleen is the worst ever.
It's
I
hot.
just can't imagine that it could be possibly interesting. I swear to goodness. Would you do my girl?
You'd be surprised.
Fucking no, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah. You'd
No,
be
the
surprised.
fuck, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I can't imagine you. I imagine you, Patrice, like you just grunt a few times in the neck. Like I could. I can't imagine you doing anything.
Now let me say, does a bitch like that looks like her, right? Now my girl's in the studio for people who just now listening. Now you think a bitch that looks like that would just be?
She's really hot.
Would really like a motherfucker to be grunting on top of him?
I don't think that she would, but it's probably not. That's not what attracts you to her.
Attracts. Yeah, it is actually.
Her to you.
Yeah, it is sexually.
That you're
Believe it.
hot in bed?
I am
No,
the sexual
that's not.
object in the relationship.
Really?
Ask the bitch. She's sitting right in front of you.
I could. Yeah, right. Right now, I'm not even going to ask her. I could look at her face and know that that's not true.
She's looking at you like she wants to fuck you up for saying what you're saying. You are the dumbest smart bitch I've ever fucking heard.
You're the sexier than she is. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I know more about fucking than she knows about fucking. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that I know more about fucking than her means that I'm going to be the sexier one because she's not going to introduce anything to me. I'm going to introduce something to her.
Yeah.
You understand? Like,
I do understand.
Physically, she beats me 95 times out of 95 and a half. You know, unless I'm in some fucking cold country where, you know, fat people are deemed like I'm like you like unga bunga bunga.
Like the golden cow.
The fat bunga gaga. You are sexy.
Yeah,
but
you're in a gay bar in India.
But yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you was to give me some pussy, you would then know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was to give me some pussy,
I would see how good you were.
It's not about good. It's just be about, like, because you'll go...
Filth. It's about filth.
Like, you are a person that I know that... And there's a lot of women like that who would be like...
She needs direction. Kathleen likes a man. Somebody who's going to direct the flow
You think
of...
so?
Absolutely. First of all, all women,
Dante, that's redundant.
all women like that. They just don't know.
Because you're going to be the type of chick that's going to go, I don't like that, and I don't like this, and I don't want to do that, and I don't want to. It's like, don't pull my hair.
Surprised.
I won't be surprised.
The reason why I think she's sexy,
Kathleen, are you filthy?
Because your perceptions are just way off.
Are you filthy?
Insane?
Kathleen, you filthy?
No, she's not.
No.
That's
No.
what. So automatically that says you're bad in bed.
Yeah.
Well, how
Are you
can
filthy or
so
you
wait a minute,
prudish?
Dante. Wait a minute. What would anybody be surprised with if you're saying that you're a prude in bed and you're not filthy? What am I going to be surprised that you're going to do? What are you going to give me a great spot where a massage is?
I did not say I was
Ice in
a
the mouth.
prude in bed.
Oh, yeah.
Peppermint.
I did not say I was a
Mentos
prude
in my
mouth.
mouth. You're goofy. Hold on. Wait a minute. We're going to talk to Smitty real quick.
Mentos.
It's Smitty.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
With Kathleen and all, I was remembering the first time I had sex with my wife, and my friend and I thought about having a three-way. You know, my wife is in town and whatnot, and we get that back to the house. We have a couple drinks. We get down to it. This, that, the other thing. The girl's eating my wife's pussy or future wife's pussy. Sucking my dick. Go have at it. Girl's got a fucking outbreak of herpes.
Who got an outbreak of herpes?
The friend, not my future wife.
Yeah, wait.
So I was curious if maybe Kathleen had a little herpes outbreak. That's why she wouldn't want penetration.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You lost weight.
Who had the outbreak?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What? Who got the outbreak?
I had a friend, and then so we met my wife.
Guy or girl?
Girl.
Okay.
There was two girls.
Oh, wait. Hold up, Schmidt. Let me explain something to anybody who's listening. All right? When you say threesome, understand that a threesome is two girls and a guy. You have to be very specific.
This one. Common misconception. Very common misconception. Especially because girls want to be able to say they fucking something and, you know, they want to copy guys. Remember, woman's always a fucky. She's always the fucky. What you're talking about here, switching up the fuckers and fuckies. Okay, 2 girls, 1 guy, that's a threesome. 2 girls, 1 guy, that's a threesome. 2 guys, 1 girl, that's a train. Because you have extra fuckers as opposed to an extra fucky. All right, you got an extra fucky, threesome. Extra fucker, train. Very simple. I think it's simple, but common misconception. Wanted to make sure that was out there for you guys. Sethan, good to see you in the chat. Man, named Sethan. Society Ejects is probably red hair too. With the Kathleen's curtains match the drapes. Oh man, that's anybody who's been. I've never been with a white girl. Not my thing. Anybody who's been, hey, how often does that happen? I bet it'd be funny. She get all her blonde hair. You get down there, it's just a little, sandy brown. You're like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? You got the two-tone shit? You have what hair color, what eyebrow color, what pussy color. Like a cat. I'm sorry. Continue.
Hey, is 2 guys and a girl. You understand? So never forget that terminology. So we won't have to ask anybody when they say threesome or menage a trois. That's 2 girls and 1 guy, or more girls than then it's an orgy. But 2 guys and a girl is a train. Okay. All right. Go ahead. So who?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said white girls got cold pussy. That's my presumption. It's mostly a joke because I have no idea. But that's what I would think. Stephen said, first time I slept with a black girl, I got herpes. Now I got trust issues. Look, bro, don't blame all of them. But look, I've been seeing, maybe it's just me. I really don't think it's just me. As of late, especially, I've been seeing a lot of these things where, you don't want white people start talking about they don't bathe that often. I don't want to think that's as endemic in white culture as I'd like to. But I read the book Dirt, which we sell at the store. Hey man, some different shit. But then you got all these motherfucking bitches out here who like popular motherfuckers who admitting that they don't bathe. Like I seen this one thing. One of the top grossing OnlyFans girls, bitch making $100,000 a month. She was admitting that she only bathed like 37 times in the year. And I'm like, that ain't even a third of the time. That's almost only a third of the time. Bruh, chill out. And I've had 2 experiences where I got close with a white girl, and both of them were hygiene related when it was just like, even my cousin got a thing. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Look out for it. That's all I'm saying. Even Nick Cannon said something about it. Look out for it. That's all I'm saying. Because ain't nobody raising these bitches, right? These bitches don't know. Wild goats, bro. Wild goats. It's usually the same color, darker. Hey, man. Yo, man, that herpes stuff gotta be... Bruh. Well, you gotta watch out. I'm telling you. Cause that shit. Well, maybe in a few years. I bet in a few years they'll have something for that. With all this technology and shit. But yeah, man, the white girl stuff. Maybe it could be a cultural thing. Sometimes you smell people from other cultures and you're like, what's going on? What's that? But it's not because the person's bad. Like, it's not a moral thing. A moral discussion about white folks be a whole different thing. So yeah, man, do your thing, guys. If you want to jump on the snow bunnies, I know some dudes get out here to save yourself, black men, and they think that means jump on snow bunnies. I ain't interpreted it that way. At all. But hey, do what you do, bro. If y'all jump on the snow bunnies, hey, you gotta get it how you live. I'm gonna just say that you gotta get it how you live. I ain't even gonna floss on you, bro. Females in general are no point on the hygiene for real, bro. Living with women is Like, they clean about all kind of other stuff. You just got to make sure she's not lazy. If she a lazy bitch, she probably not clean. If she lazy, she probably not clean. That's what I'll say. That's probably a good rule of thumb. Just don't be fucking. Because look, she pretty, but she lazy. Bro, chill out. Protect your seat at all costs. But, be mindful of where you put your dick. Be mindful of where you put your dick. You can always jerk it or pay for pussy if it ever gets that bad. Be mindful of where you put your dick.
Who had the herpes?
The girl.
The friend.
The girl.
She had an outbreak of herpes.
Yes. And I'm like, hey, let's have fun with this new girl over here. And she's like, all right. So we get back. She's licking my future wife's pussy.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're getting into it. I'm fucking throwing some porn on for them, getting them in the mood, I'm like, all right, let them do it, let them lick a little pussy and stuff like that.
Okay.
So then eventually, I freaking whip my cock out, stick it in my future wife's mouth. She's into it.
Wait, this nigga's worried he got herpes. When this happened? Yesterday?
No, I didn't know.
Wait a minute, when this shit happened, nigga?
Tell the truth. No herpes, dude. Wait
a minute, don't get defensive.
Wait.
Dirty dick motherfucker. Don't get mad at me, nigga.
This guy's deluded.
Wait a second.
He's not facing facts. Your wife has herpes, is that what you're saying?
He says the extra girl had
gave
herpes.
Your wife herpes?
Oh, no ex-girls.
Hold on. Stop the presses. Stop for a minute. Okay, let me explain. You tell me when I'm wrong. You're fucking a girl who you find out hindsight 2020 wise has herpes after you and her and your wife had a little threesome.
No, during. Well, ask him, but I think he said during the threesome he finds out she had a herpes breakout, and that's why she didn't want any penetration. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
What? Wait a minute. That don't even sound right. During the fucking.
No, she was eating his wife's pussy.
You wanted to fuck her, but she's like, no, I got herpes.
Exactly.
So then the threesome stopped, I hope. Did you keep going, you filthy bastard?
That's an extreme.
I kept going on the clean one.
On his wife.
Did you see the herpes? What did it look like?
I didn't want to look.
Kathleen, I'm gonna tell you something.
This
Ready?
guy's an idiot.
I'm gonna tell. Wait a minute. Stop, Smitty. Hold on, Kathleen. I'm telling you. I'm gonna put you on timeout if you ask another impertinent, stupid question to what the fuck did it look like? Why you feel like I'm gonna tell you what you're doing. You feel like you need.
I think this.
Kathleen,
no.
Are you drunk?
No.
Kathleen,
no.
Shut up. Why are you fucking asking these type of questions?
Something wrong with this story.
We're gonna dig it in.
Someone's not telling the truth. Either it's this guy or one of these women.
What's going on?
That's why
Kathleen,
I'm asking the question.
What did the herpes look like?
Yeah.
How would that get him to expose what the fuck is really going on?
It could have been.
All right, ready? Hey, dude, what did the herpes look like?
Well, after yeah, bullshit. I didn't freaking look.
Right, it's like, wait a minute.
Somebody says lying is what I'm getting at. She could be lying.
If somebody says I got herpes, you just assume that they do. It's not like something you
doesn't want the guy to.
Okay, hold on, wait a second. This is how fucking retarded. This is what I. All right, listen. If you wanted to be involved in something, right, but only a little bit. When you say, I'm on my period, if you just wanted to eat pussy and not get fucked, why would you say I have AIDS just of the pussy? Does that make sense to you, Kathleen?
Maybe that's not enough.
Would that be
to have sex? And by the way, having sex on your period is the best time for a woman. Your hormones.
Patrice, you got my point. Thank you very much.
Listen, folks, we've been off. Thanks, Smitty. Listen, folks, we've been off for I don't even know, a month. When's the last time we was in this motherfucker? A month and some change. All right, we got to get a flow going again. We was going to get in the flow. I think Kathleen came in. I think
I didn't hear that guy. Just got my earphones.
Look, she won't shut up. She just won't shut up. Kathleen won't shut up today. She refuses to shut up. So she made a conscious decision. I'm telling you what happened with Kathleen. She made a conscious decision that she's going to get in. She's going to talk. She's not going to be overrun by guys. Somebody got to you. Somebody got to you. Yeah, one of these stupid bitches that do comedy said that you're not talking enough. You read some message board that said something. You changed right now. But yeah, I see it. Cause you won't shut up. I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. I'm telling you, Kathleen, you think you're not a girl, but you're a girl. I'm feeling you right now. Because you won't shut the fuck up, and you keep saying shit that has nothing to do with nothing. Like, we're talking about this herpes guy. I've never heard a caller actually hang up on his own. Like, fuck it. Because you're going, sex on your period, by the way, is meh. Who gives a fuck? Listen to me. Let me direct you. Kathleen, you're very defiant, but I'm going to direct you on even how and when to talk about something that's pertinent. Saying that you fucking like fucking on your period. Wait a minute. I see it on your face. You're not even listening right now. You're super duper defiant today. What happened? Did you got a new boyfriend? Did the new boyfriend give you some fucking confidence out there in the world?
This guy was either lying, the girl was lying to him. The whole scenario was bullshit.
What?
The whole herpes, his future wife, and whatever.
Why?
It was all
What
bullshit.
about what you were saying?
About the herpes?
What about what you were saying made any difference to finding that out?
If she did have herpes, he would notice it even before she took off her underwear.
Okay, explain that. That's interesting. Okay, go ahead. Explain how that happens.
Yeah, because it's just look it up on the internet.
No, I'm not looking up fucking nothing on the internet. You tell us.
I'm saying that I believe this girl was lying to him.
No.
You didn't want to have sex with him.
Yeah, okay. Hold on, time out. I'm going to let Dante handle this because this bitch is frustrating me because Dante is really a good cop on a lot of shit. And she's frustrated because I know something's different about Kathleen. I'm going to find out the bitch is drunk or something. Something's going on with Kathleen. I'm going to get to the callers in a minute, man.
Focus on
Kathleen.
Wait,
I'm not talking to you. I refuse to talk to you.
I'm telling you, the guy pissed me off.
Okay.
All I could hear was, maybe Kathleen has herpes. You're an idiot, Smitty.
That right there is why Kathleen is upset. Patrice missed why she was upset. He already had an idea what it was, and he's a little upset as well, mind you. So he's not. I don't think he heard her when she said this, or he didn't believe her. But this is why Kathleen is upset. Back at the beginning of the call, Smitty suggested that Kathleen had herpes. Since then, she's been pissed. If you want, you can even re-listen to it. I set it up this way because I've listened to it like this a couple times. That's when she got pissed. And since then, she's in her emotional state. So she's not coming out for the rest of the episode. But you'll see. And I'm not pointing out Kathleen to say, haha, look at dumb Kathleen. No, not at all. This is what they do. This is what women do. This is how they are. Okay? The real gems, I think, here are getting to see some of Vaughn's interaction with Kathleen. But Kathleen's going to be this for the rest of the episode. She was angry. What was I saying? Maestro says, where was I? I smell like lavender and peppermint? Oh, he says my hygiene is better than them. Hey, man. Look, you got a dick. You got to work a lot of times. But you gotta be something. So, yeah, dude. If you got pussy, you just got to show up. Man, nobody gonna say something. Look, that thing can smell a little bit halfway through the stroking, bro. Gonna finish. And not gonna say nothing. Maybe she'll be clean the next time. Maestro said this episode, I hate this one just because of Kathleen. Why, man? She's being Kathleen. This is what girls do. Oh, man. Look, I hate the Carlotta one. I won't even front. Carlotta shit get me upset. So maybe this is your Carlotta one. I get you. What's wrong with her in penetration? Is Kathleen a prison counselor? No penetration. Look, no, she was just mad about the herpes comment, and she can't let that go. Like I'm telling you, she's gonna hold on to it the whole episode, and this is how they are. You gotta be looking for it. This is the episode Patrice told Kathleen to get into her personality for this show. I think so. If it wasn't 1 or 2, it was this one. Because these are the only episodes she's in. 1, 2, and 3 are the only episodes with Kathleen. Who would want to lie about that? That doesn't make the story better, right? She's trying to justify what she's done as opposed to looking for the honesty in the conversation. Because she can't even focus on the conversation, the honesty, and making sure she say the right thing because she's so pissed about the Smitty comment. Oh, shit, I didn't even think about how she was acting, Kathleen. What you mean? Well, why she was mad? I guess that's what you mean. Now, I've told a few women they pussy stink, and of course, it couldn't be that because they never heard it before. Right. Look, of course, that's what I'm saying. Women, part of the sickness is nobody's honest with them. Shit, you're going to fuck up your opportunity. I get it. I hear you. Look, I've been there too. But that's their big defect. No one has to be honest with them. They got the pussy, and they prefer when you lie. So that's even more fucked up for them. They prefer when you lying to them. It's gonna be harder to get the truth. I posted that Nick Cannon video, and they were hot. Oh yeah, about the hygiene. Hey man, look, that's why dudes lie. Tell them the truth. Nobody want to hear that. Hey, man.
Neither of these women like having sex with you.
Kathleen, you just said he would know that she had herpes before.
Yes,
Why?
he would be able to see it.
Where would he see it? How would he see it?
If she had her clothes off, which I assume
Kathleen
she
on
did,
timeout for a half hour.
She didn't say he had it. How would she see?
Kathleen's on timeout for a half hour.
Have you ever seen herpes?
No, I've never seen herpes. That's why I'm asking you. Stop. Just answer the question. What would he have seen that would let him know that she has herpes? What if she wasn't undressed? What if she was just eating his wife's pussy with her clothes on? How would she have known that she had herpes?
Fine. Maybe the woman had herpes, but I would assume that she would know that before she went in. If she had herpes, why would she enter into a threesome?
Maybe she wanted to eat pussy.
That's my point. I think she wanted to be with the woman and not with this guy.
I don't know if you want to leave, Kathleen, but I am banishing her from the room for about a half hour. A half hour. About a half hour. Just a half. Just for her to get her shit together. Just for her to take a deep breath. Because something's going on with Kathleen, and she's evading questions, even simple questions. Like she's not focused. She's not focused. I feel you. I feel you, Kathleen. I see you. I don't
understand what you find so... What?
I find that right now, right, you're so combative. I'm a professional at this shit. And I appreciate you being like this. I don't want a quiet little... I like a fight. But I can tell right now you are so, like, on some shit that I'm not positively sure what it is, but you're not going to share it because, wait a minute, because look at, even before I finish, you've distanced yourself from what's coming out of my mouth, and you're going to say something that has nothing to do with what I just said. You're going to do that. Look at your face. Like, you're disagreeing with me, but you have no disagreement. Like, you're just being like that. What happened to you? Did you get raped over the weekend, bitch? Did something happen?
No. Patrice,
what happened to you this weekend?
I honestly
what the
think
fuck
that
happened
this
to you?
guy, Smitty...
This bitch is crazy. We have left Smitty. We're talking about you, bitch. We're talking about, do you see what the fuck I'm telling? This is the shit. This is the shit bitches do. You know what, everybody? Don't get fucking frustrated. This is perfect. This is what you fucking do. You talk, you yap, and when you talking to your man, ladies, wait, Kathleen, are you in control of this fucking talk button? Click her fucking talk button off, please. Thank you. This is what, ladies, this is what you fucking do. This is what you fucking do. You get in, this is men's fault, fellas. You listen too. They get into this mode, right, where shit comes out of their fucking mouth and it makes no sense to nobody but them. But the fact that we, all these fucking years, man, that we let them yap like, blah, 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 that's what she sounds like. This guy's going, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? And you know something else? There's some girl saying it too, listening to her. That's what your man's saying to you, bitch, when you talk about nothing and go blah, 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 blah. We left Smitty 20 hours ago, and this bitch is still talking about, her point is to prove Schmidt. Nigga, the point is the herpes. What the fuck happened when she found out the herpes? That's the point. That's the point that every guy wants to hear. Every guy goes, wait, whoa.
Hold up.
You fucking bitches with herpes, nigga? That's where we go. And you go, and then you go.
I think she's lying about the
periods. Like, why would periods come out? Now, this is, you really, you're sick. Who gives a fuck what I brought up, bitch? Do you hear this? I'm talking to my girl right now. Do you see when I'm screaming at you what the fuck I'm screaming at? What the fuck is she talking about? Do you understand? That's the same shit.
86th Lord, gotta catch up. Good to see you in the chat, sir. Hey, man, y'all got the DVR thing, bro. You can rewind it all you want, bro. Switch it up, catch up. Hey, man, take your time. I'll probably take an intermission throughout this sometime anyways. ZJ, is Patrice being a bit of a bitch right now? He sounds emotional. He most certainly is emotional. I will not deny you that. I don't think he's being a bitch though. And this is why I say that. I'm not gonna suggest to you that you never be emotional. You have emotions. Men have emotions, and they come out. We express them in different ways. I'm not gonna say don't be emotional at all. This is an example of righteous honesty. All right, see, is this different from being angry and emotional in a place where you don't have a point, you just have a feeling. Patrice's emotion is coming from, he's using it as a what's the word? It's an addition to the logic he has already underlying. So when you have your levels of logic set up, you can run emotion, but you can't, as long as you're not letting the emotion run you. There's nothing wrong with being passionate. And, you know, I think he was already mad coming in, so I'll give you that too as well. Not at all. And like I said, he missed what Kathleen was saying about why she's upset, because he was somewhat upset as well. So he missed that. But that's part of what continues to feed their disagreement. Dawson says it's righteous to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's righteous. It's not just, I'm not telling you in any respect to get rid of emotions. See, most people, when they think about emotions, they think about outward and overactive emotions, and that's not the only way emotion works. See, this is part of the reason, as males, not only you got to get in tune with your ration, but we're set up to cultivate women, bro. Like, we can guide them through emotion, you know. But we can help guide them out of emotion when it's necessary, but they can guide us through when they're in a place to do it. Like, if she's mad, like the way Kathleen is mad right now, if she's in an emotional state, she can't take care of yours. She can't even acknowledge it. Like, she can only feel herself. She can't feel you too. She can only help you with your emotions when she's not in an emotional state. So if you're ever in a place where that's what you need, you got to get her out of an emotional state first, or get her to a place where she can objectively view it. Yeah, emotions are not a bad thing at all. You just gotta, this context. Context is king. He's standing on his logic like a talking point on the herpes. Yeah, he's standing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's part of the righteous honesty. Because once you can be honest, especially you got the levels of logic, you can throw some emotion on that all you want to help propel your point forward, to help, you know, move and make sure you can continue to defend your frame. So I mean, it is more emotional than I would expect. Yeah, I'll give you that, ZJ. But I think it's a good example of righteous honesty.
My girl says, like, you didn't hear Kathleen. She goes, you brought up herpes. What, bitch? Like, you don't have the skills to argue with me. You know why women don't have the skills to argue? Because you've never had to argue a point to get your point across. Logically.
Keep this in mind. Those motherfuckers love to say women are good communicators. Women are good talkers. Women are good talkers. They're not necessarily communicators. I'm not saying they don't communicate at all. their communication is more on emotional bandwidth. All right, like I said before, when they're having a conversation, the point of the conversation is more the experience of the conversation than it is whatever the topic or point that was being talked about. All right, when men are having a conversation, it's the topic or the point is king. The topic is what matters, and the closer you are and the more proximal you are to the topic, the more relevant you are in the conversation. With women, it's just like, as long as you're in the conversation, you and your feelings are relevant. They're the most relevant. They're more relevant than whatever the topic is. Fuck the topic. Do we need to take care of your feelings right now? Oh my God. Not a bug in the system, it's a feature. But because of that, women don't have the skills to argue. Okay? If you're a guy who one of those guys, I don't want no kind of trouble, I just want to get by, you probably don't have any skills at arguing as well. So things like this would be averse to you. You need to develop skills to argue. Why do you want to develop skills to argue? Well, if you have a point, you're going to need those to defend it. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't have a point. They just have a feeling. I get it. Once you develop a point, you need to also have skills to argue. All right? You need to be able to defend that point. And you do that with the different levels of logic. All right? And you can keep them all organized with the philosophy, using metaphors and analogies. See, I'm not just saying things. Once again, there's a point to me saying, have a philosophy. I'm not just saying have a few things you feel good about saying to yourself. Fuck your feelings. Why is this the case? Why do you do this? What's your reasoning for it? Like using the metaphors and analogies as the framework or skeletal structure of your philosophy, I think is a good idea. It helps you keep the information compartmentalized and relative to whatever it's relative to within the context of your philosophy. It helps you flesh it out. Zohan said, gossip to get to nothing versus gossip to get to a point. Yeah, for women, the conversation, the importance is more about the experience. For guys, it's more about whatever the point is. Not a bug in the system, it's a feature.
And
all you had to do was argue up until the point where a nigga was scared he wasn't gonna get no pussy. What's whatever funny? Point that is.
Patrice, you know what's funny? That Vaughn is laughing at this.
Because Vaughn, she sees, you know why my girl's laughing? Sit at the fucking mic, Vaughn. Sit at the mic. Do you know why my girl's laughing? Do you know why she's fucking laughing at you? Because I scream at her like this every day, and she thinks I'm a bad guy when I do it, and it's really because she's sick. Kathleen, you are a girl. Don't get frustrated. You're a girl. You think you're not, but you are a girl. And you say you said 50 dumb things in 5 minutes, and I'm just trying to get you in a because she's the same way. My girl's the same way. She gets defiant. There's some ego in there, and that women have now, that they get this defiant thing where they think that listen, man, you're not better than us, ladies. Just understand this. I'm going to say this right now. We're better than you. You're better than what?
We're both better than Smitty.
You're both...
We're not talking about...
Turn the mic back on. Yeah. Ready, everybody? Drum roll, please. This is what she just said. What did you just say just now?
You said...
No.
You're not better than us. We are both.
No.
We are women.
Turn the mic off. I'm going to teach you. Your mic's off. No one hears you. I'm going to teach you. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to fucking teach you. Because this is what you need. What did you just say when I said men are better than you?
We're both better than Smitty.
You're both better than Smitty. Ready? Now.
Speaking of Yvonne and...
Whoa. Why are you better than Smitty?
He's an idiot. I'm sorry.
That's not a reason, Kathleen.
She's not going to get it, though. If it was me, if the argument was between us, she might be able to see it more clearly. But it's easier to see it when you're not in it.
You see it because you're Vaughn, you're saying you see it because you're standing on the outside.
I always see it when I'm standing on the outside. I love to watch it.
And that's
funny.
And that's really the point. The point is that when you're involved in the argument, your emotions block the logic, and you're not seeing.
Okay, I will admit this. That guy Smitty.
Holy fuck! Turn the mic off. Turn the mic. Do you see? And she's still talking.
Matter about.
And keep this in mind. Good to see you in the chat, Lucy Bay. ZJ, keep this in mind as well. You're also seeing the fact that the battle is unrelenting. Okay, there you have to be able to cut through the emotion. Like even seeing how emotional Patrice is right now, because he's giving her emotion to feed off of, she's gonna stay there. This is part of the reason you're seeing it. Why you have to be able to be cold. Because until you can get through the emotion, you're not going to be in a place where logic has a place in the conversation. All right. So, I mean, but once again, to each his own. You can come in with as much emotion as you want if you have the levels of logic. You can beat it with emotion if you want to, but you have to have the logic. The logic is the point. The logic is the point. Oh, what's this? We should think outside the box. I remember growing up thinking my grandfather was an asshole because he would yell at my grandmother. My grandmother was an angel. As I grew up, I realized she loved to nag and argue. Yeah, you got a lot of motherfuckers, thinking their dads were deadbeat. They grow up, come to find out that mama's a bitch. She's a bitter bitch. And why the fuck would he be? Why would he spend his life with someone like that? See, look. This part of the reason I learned early to be selective about where I put my dick. As a kid, I would see people who had kids, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? Why do they have kids and they hate each other? Because motherfuckers just fucking. When I grew up, that's what motherfuckers just fucking. That's what I realized. Motherfuckers are just fucking, and not even thinking about it. Boy, stop. Fuck around, end up with somebody you don't want, you don't like, because you wanted to get your dick wet one night. Boy, stop. When he passed away, the family was like, damn, it wasn't him. Hey, man, look, that's how it'll be. The dude don't get his due till his death. No. Especially the black man, bro. That's where we get our due after we're dead. Then motherfuckers can look back, oh my God, I'm so sad it was dead, but you didn't get fucked by when they was alive. But stop. Look, man, being a man is thankless work. It's thankless work. It's thankless work. I understand why, especially today, there's so many men who's like, what you mean rise to the occasion? Fuck that shit. I'm just be male. I don't need to be a man. And then they just say being a man doesn't really mean anything because it don't mean nothing to them. I get why most dudes are like, fuck it. Especially with the atmosphere. I get it. But, hey, there's a method to the madness. There's a method to the madness. Hypergamy's not a straitjacket. Men get better with age, bro. You got plenty of time. Hey, especially if you're a male. Shit. Dawson says they don't miss us, they miss the benefits. Yeah, they're pragmatic. But that's only a revelation if you don't already expect women to be that way. Hey, they not us, bro. They not us. We're idealistic.
The point is not the point, Kathleen.
Did you see the bitches? No one hears her point. And she's talking. Go ahead, Kathleen. Did you hear it? No one heard her out there. But I'm gonna tell the world what she just said. I said, no one hears you. She said, I don't care. Do you see the sickness? Do you see the fucking sickness? You know who says that? I don't care when they're sick. Smokers. When you go, hey, man, you're going to get cancer. Hey, man, I don't care. Hey, dude, don't eat that pie. When people say to me, don't eat that pie, I got diabetes. I can just...
You can die. You gotta die from something.
Yeah, you got to die from something. So when she has a fucking illness, right? And I go, no one can hear you right now because you turned your fucking mic off. She goes, I don't care. She is being defiant. Something happened within the month's time. You know what happened? Somebody got to her. Because this is not Kathleen. This is what happens to bitches. They want guidance. Ladies, stop getting guidance from your dumb girlfriends. They don't fucking know shit. What do you know? You can't know shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't know shit because you've never needed to. All you had to do is walk around and have guys want to fuck you. That's it. What else did you do to learn how to fucking argue with me and make sense? She makes no sense. Here's what women do. They have a movie in their head. It's starring them. It's guest starring them. Directed by them. You know the only thing that they don't do in their movie? Edit it. There's no editing. There's no editing.
Just in case y'all don't get the analogy of women having a movie in their head, let me see if I can expand on this. I know the first couple times I heard it, it was funny to hear, but I could tell it was a place in myself I didn't understand it, so I had to keep listening to it, roll it around. It's like this. He said that she got a movie in her head where she plays all the characters. She plays herself. She plays you. She plays the supporting cast. She's the director. She's the one who writes the scripts. The only thing she doesn't do is edit the movie. So it's just an action, and then you're in it. And she's got this idea in her mind, and it's mostly based on emotion. It's a collection of different emotions. Let's say he's thinking like she's the popular guy at school, and she dreams of them having some magical relationship, and if they were ever to talk, all the things she'd say, what she hopes he would say, what people in the background would be doing, what the future would mean for that, all just from seeing this motherfucker down the hallway. She got all that going in her head. And motherfucker come up to her, maybe to ask for a pencil, and she's looking at him through all of that movie she got playing in her head. It's not edited. It's not edited. And the thing about the not editing part is that there's no, it's like playing a role in a movie, brother. Like you're acting, you're playing that role. There's no space in being the role of the actor is acting out. There's no space in there to consider whether or not you're going to play the role. When you're playing the role, you're in the role. And so that would be where editing would be, where she would be like, okay, because you actually have to consider the movie at large to edit it, as opposed to just being in it, being part of this fanciful, magical dream. Once again, not a bad thing, but it's to be expected. It's something you got to know is going to come up. And you can't be looking at it like, oh my God, I can't believe you do this, because of course they do this. Zohan said, I see people like that I work with. My coworkers are pussies, and in saying that, I'm not denying that I sometimes do pussy shit, but fuck, man, it's sad that they won't rise up to the occasion even a little bit. I mean, look, contemporary culture, under global colonialism, the males are feminized, if not outright killed or imprisoned. They're even incentivized to be more feminine. Hell, you got motherfuckers straight up trans. I'm a woman now. Like, bruh, there's an incentive to do it. I chuckled because I thought about what they call sex reassignment surgery. Like, how you gonna make a dick out of a vagina, bro? That shit's funny to me. Like you get cosmetic surgery to go from a vagina to a dick, right? And they give you a small dick. That's gotta suck. Oh shit. Thus said a straight fantasy. Real talk, Kathleen can't edit the emotions regarding Smitty in her head. There you go. She can't edit the emotions. All she can do is feel them. She can't edit the emotions. All she can do is feel them. You have to edit shit in retrospect. See, woman, she's always on set. She's always on set in terms of the movie. So she never gets to the place where she's editing because she's busy feeling the emotion. She's busy riding the roller coaster. We gotta put that shit together. We gotta do the editing. I wouldn't even say live in a fucking fantasy, but you gotta understand the nature of that world and how it works in order to manipulate it properly.
in the fucking movie. Oh no, they play the villain because the villain will be me or the villain will be you. But they play you. This bitch over here will tell me what the fuck I said. Or she'll get up, right? Because she'll just be in her own world. She'll get up and go to the bathroom or something. I'm talking about my girl, and then something will happen. I'll look down at her feet or something, and she'll go, "What? Oh, I know what you're gonna be ready to say. You're getting ready to say I need to lotion my back of my ankle." I said, "No, bitch. Maybe my eyes just went there. You insecure motherfucker." But at the same time, see that? That's a good place to be. I don't want her to get up and not give a fuck that I think her ankles are ashy or her feet don't look good. I want her to feel like she wants to appreciate the fact that I think she looks good and want her to look fucking good. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I went off on a tangent just now, but I fucking absolutely knew I did, and it made sense to the situation. Your tangent, no. I'm going to teach you that. I'm going to fucking teach you that. Look at you being mad and defiant. Look at you. It's the sickness coming up. It's the sickness. You're sick, Kathleen. I'm going to fix you. You're going to be great. You're going to be fantastic. Because this bitch, my girl, I'm telling you, you look at her, right? Here's what you're doing. You'll look at her and go, how do you deal with that? This is, every once in a while, we have to go through this shit. Me and my girlfriend have to go through me, like, going, what the fuck are you talking about? The other day, I had to threaten, listen, I had to put our relationship up. I had to crap out. I had to go, look, you're getting so sick right now, right this minute, that we might need to not break up, but you might need to explore another guy who's gonna like go, you're gorgeous every 5 minutes, or I said, find that guy, and as soon as you get ill,
you call him a pussy.
Exactly. As soon as he lets you get sick and you don't respect him no more, and that's what the fuck is gonna happen. If I don't stay like this, if I let you, right, do what you was getting ready to do on this radio show just now, like where you was gonna be out of control. How the fuck how would I ever get you in control? How would I ever go, hold on a second, Kathleen, I gotta shock you. This is shock therapy, bitch. Now I have to turn your fucking mic off. You understand? Fuck.
Mr. Bass says, I'm about to start acting more. Fuck around and find out. Please do, bruh. Yo, get out here. Fuck around and find out. See what the fuck works and come holler at the rest of the niggas, bro. Fuck you mean? That's how we roll. Zohan said, I bet she would fuck Smitty too. Yeah, probably. As angry as she is, yeah, probably. You got her emotions moving. ZJ says, Kathleen's being emotionally performative. Yeah, of course she is, but she's a woman. That's why I pointed out, to make sure guys don't do it too. That's what they're gonna do. It's that we talked about this in Masculine Medicine episode 9 with Leah and her performative dignity. You know, they put on a persona that through it they filter only things that are appropriate. So she makes sure she says things in the appropriate way to continue to facilitate their illusionary world that they live in. Not a bug in the system. It's a feature. Oh yeah, that's how they're gonna do. You gotta expect it though. The fact that you can call it good, but you gotta expect it, and make sure you're not doing it as a male. Man, the cookies kicked in. This info is taking on a whole different meaning. Oh, you got the what is it, the cannabis cookies? That's what the man said. The cookies cooked in. Shock therapy. Hell yeah, bro. Look, man, there are certain techniques to battling emotion. You can lose a little bit of emotion to battle it, but I mean, once again, you can't have emotion having you. That's the thing. Once you got the logic set up, you got the honesty, bro, you can be righteous. You can be righteous. Society EJ said, I remember my dad used to tell me once, a woman lose respect for you, forget about it. Yeah, bro. It's all about how they feel. They are emotional creatures. I cannot stress it enough. It's all about how they feel. And you can't fight that. You can't fight that. You gotta learn to dance with it, bro. Hell yeah. You gotta learn to dance with that shit.
I can't believe bitches just make me sick. And you make everybody sick. Everybody. All right. Hold on, let me talk to John. John's in my sensibility right now. John,
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. Go, talk to me.
How you doing, Patrice?
What's up? I'm just fucking upset. Go ahead.
This right here, this is exactly why men run off in prostitutes. You hear what she said when you first started talking about the threesome? She goes, well, what do you want me to do? It's like every time you ask a woman, you got some fantasy or something like that, it's like they're so scared that you're going to look at them wrong tomorrow. It's like, no, I can't share how dirty I am. Well, what do you want? And it's just so fucking aggravating. It's like, I share my shit with you. Why can't you do the same thing?
Exactly.
Why can't
now,
you just be
let me ask you a question.
That's awful.
Let me ask you a question, though. Now, you got a wife, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you fuck your wife like you love her, or you fuck her like you hate her?
I fuck her like I love her now. Before, it was like I hated her.
Nigga, keep fucking her like you hate her. That's why she was into you. That's why because you got that frustration on your breath because you're not still. Sometimes you slip up. Sometimes I look at my girl with like this, exactly. My eyes blink. My eyes blink slow. I don't want to do no work.
Sweetums.
I want to just cuddle up with the but you got to fight your way through that, John. Because I hear it on your voice. It's like, what the frustration is? You love her. You love your woman too much to treat her like a whore, which means you're being hypocritical. You understand what I'm saying? You need to rise above that shit, because that's the shit that used to happen to us in high school. What would happen to us in high school would be, okay, there'll be a school whore, okay? And she'll fuck everybody. And then you would never make her. No one would make that girl the girlfriend. They would always make Miss Sally whatever who was known to be not the prude would be the girlfriend. But you have to slay your fucking wife. The fact that she's a whore does not mean that she's not a good person. You know what I mean? My girl is a good girl. Wash dishes. She even made me this horrible breakfast today. This bitch can't cook.
I'll try.
This bitch, you should have seen the bacon the bitch made it. I thought I was eating a shoe tongue, nigga.
In a microwave.
Delicious. And then she goes, I forgot the syrup for them. She made organic bread French toast and forgot the syrup. I almost smacked in the face with this shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
You remember, like one of your last shows, you were talking about the whole competition thing. If you do something good and then you just walk away from it, and she gets jealous because she did not get to compete with you or feel like
right.
she's better than you.
But here's let me.
It works. If anybody out there doubts it, it does work.
Absolutely.
When it came to oral sex, she felt like the competition was on, and it got so much better when I just walked away.
When you didn't expect her to give, when you didn't expect her to be selfless, you was just like. But that's the key to giving, man. Never give.
Yes. This is one way I'd use to help keep me out of being overly emotional about shit that's not even like that. Because sometimes you learn a lot about yourself when you actually examine your motivations for doing things. I remember when I first realized how much of an awful piece of shit I am, how much everything I did had some type of an ulterior motive. And you'll be like, okay, 95% of it, this is why I did it. But that 5%, did I just say it's 5%? When I really look at that shit, bro, it's huge. It's really the reason I did the whole thing. So when I realized, that's why I had been doing things, I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to do shit I don't give a fuck about. And I was actually able to give a fuck about things in ways I didn't realize I couldn't do before. Performative shit. So if you're gonna give it all, give without expecting anything in return. That way you're not trying to hold it against motherfuckers, especially not your woman. If you're gonna give something, give without considering what you're gonna get in return. Okay? Lucy said, Dawson, I just put the THC tincture in my evening tea. Well, I got the evening tea. All right, now. Look, man, y'all get geeked off the shit and give me the revelations. Dawson, you said the info taking on a whole different meaning, bro. Tell me what the fuck you seeing so I can talk about it. Hey, bro, I want to know. And the booby bear. Bro, look. See, you think... I'm telling you, listen, Patrice is telling you this shit. You're going to get in there, bro. You're going to want to... I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm gonna hit that shit. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm gonna hit that shit. But you can have emotions. You can't let emotions have you. And if you get to a place where that's the case, you damn sure better be righteous. You damn sure better be honestly righteous. You damn sure better have your points in line. Otherwise, you just being a bitch. That's when you being a bitch. When the emotions have you. Alright. Where we at in this motherfucker? Let me see. Okay. Let me get to that one too. Here, I'm gonna take this intermission real quick, guys. As I already see, I'm gonna take this one real quick. Dawson, hey, I want to hear how this shit is hitting on a different way. What's different? What's it hitting? Because look, it's for the record, bruh. It's for the record of the timeless knowledge tour. Let a motherfucker know, because you might see some shit I don't see. Anyway, I'm gonna come back.
Welcome to the...
Competition was on, and it got so much better when I just walked away.
Okay, smooth. Well, Zohan said, this chick I flirt with hates when I get all soft with her. She likes that rough fuck you, stupid bitch type of flirting. Demeaning almost. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. I can only imagine what the life is to be the fucky all your life. That's what you know. Sounds miserable. I'll be right back. I have to get ready for work. Do your thing, man. Hey, man, look. Take your time, bro. If y'all got to go, do your thing. Appreciate your presence. It'll be here when you get back. I give you that. On the job, leaning. Hell yeah, bro. Hit that shit. Hit that shit.
When you didn't expect her to give, when you didn't expect her to be selfless, you was just like, but that's the key to giving, man. Never give with the idea that you're gonna get something back. You eat her pussy because you a pussy eater. You eat her pussy. You know what you eat her pussy like? You eat her pussy like if it was removed from her body. You would say, thank you so much, sweetie. I got your pussy in my hand, and I don't need to talk to you no more. That's how you eat pussy. You eat it like you'll eat anybody's pussy like that. Because that's what their thing is. Oh, I'm special. You know what I mean? So when you do some things that make them don't feel special, then they're like, holy shit, they feel special. You like that? Then they start to understand that there's a fight. There's a fight for your tongue. You know what I mean? That your tongue is somewhere out there.
Hey, I know it sounds...
When you make her feel like she's not special, she feels special. Let me explain that real quick. Once again, it's emotional logic. It's emotional logic. It's not that it don't make any sense. It don't make rational sense. Okay. She wants to feel special. It's a feeling. All right. She wants to feel like she stands out of the crowd. Like for some reason, like you're looking at her for her, and it's not just this thing where she could have been any other woman. It's the implication that you're with her. When she feels like, you know, damn, this is he don't really have to give a fuck about me. And then you're giving her any attention, that attention looks more valuable. That's basically what it is. That attention now looks more valuable, and she feels special because she has that more valuable attention. You know, you could be fucking with anybody, but you're fucking with me, you know, kind of shit. So it don't make rational sense, but it's an emotional logic where the context connects in a way that gives you the certain effect.
Weird as shit, but it's the truth.
Absolutely. Thanks, John, for calling, man. Appreciate it.
Marry the whores, too. Stop marrying the prudes. We have to encourage the filth.
Do you want to share?
Yeah. What do you want to share?
Share with your girl, your woman.
All right. My lady was a female stripper when I met her. And
bad motherfucker, too. She's so bad I got to look away because it's my nigga's wife. That's why at least...
Did I say that? Oh, yeah.
That's why, wait a minute. That's why I have to hang out with my girl, because I think my girl is there the same level of fineness, so it doesn't make me feel guilty if I look at Dante's girl, as long as she has something to look at, too, that he might want to fuck.
I am bad as a motherfucker. You gotta definitely curb your, whatever.
But your wife was a smoker. And talking about threesomes, you got to, son.
Yeah. All right. Here's the cardinal rule for not fucking up a threesome. No.
You gotta finish explaining your wife is a stripper. And the context is, everybody out there, the context is that you see a girl, just talking to the girls or talking to the guys who still have these utopian kind of ideas, is that, oh man, dude, you fucking married a stripper? Let me tell you something, man. Women's bodies are just not under your control. Your girl's body, you have to condition your mind to understand that your woman is. You have to look at your woman like a complete whore physically that will just fuck anything that moves, so that you have to. You know what you have to do? I picture
here. When I say acknowledge the whore in every woman, it's battling that idealistic idea you want to have of this pure, untouched woman who's a good woman. Like, you need to be able to see the potential of being a whore in any woman. Like it goes back to episode 9 on stop number 3. When we're showing you about Leah's fake dignity. 2 girls, 1 cup, bro. Like, whether or not she's in whatever particular position she's in, is not based on some underlying ration or morale. It's performative. And what separates her from being in one position or another is whether or not you've talked her into it. Whether or not she's been convinced by the deal. All right, yeah, so shit in the cup. Rihanna said it best. Want you to make me feel like the only girl in the world. Song goes hard. I think I know that song. But yeah, see, once again, it's all about feelings for them. It's all about feelings. That's why you're thinking, no, that's a bad example. That's a very bad example. But she wants to feel, she's going to find a way to feel special. I think that's what I want to say. She's going to find a way to feel special if she wants to feel special. That's basically the nuts and bolts at the bottom of it. If she wants to feel special, she's going to find a way to do it. It's you can't let her and her feelings guide what you decide to do. Sitting here listening to all the woofy love stories and love notes, looking at all her emotional reaction shit and taking it as though there's some type of structure or morale behind it. There's not. It's emotion. It's emotions. And the sooner you can recognize it in yourself, the easier it'll be to recognize it in anybody else.
I picture my girl fucking like 2 strangers in the street. And I mean, I really imagine that she's doing it. I imagine scenarios on how she's going to fuck somebody. I imagine scenarios on how she could. She works somewhere where she meets a lot of people. And I imagine her walking to the bathroom and sucking some guy's dick. I imagine it. And then your stomach knots up, and then you go, all right, you start to figure out a way to get through it so that you can function. Because even if she sucks a dick of some motherfucker, because my dick is not, look, man, I wish I had a bigger dick. She gives me the whole, she gives me the perfect. Whole, it's fine.
It's perfect.
But I know that I missed the spot. Sure. I get the spot with the fingers, but I know I missed the spot with the dick.
A quarter inch.
Well, you make up for it with your fist.
Do you have does he have turn the mic on. Hold on. An average size penis or a small one?
Ask your question again. You wasn't on. Ask it again.
Does Patrice have an average size penis or a small one?
What is an average size?
Like that. Like,
who you been fucking? That's small as hell.
She gave like a 3-inch
mandingo.
She gave a 3-inch dick, which means I would fuck the shit out of Kathleen. Wait. Ouch.
Well, let's see how big. Like 6 inches.
That closed up mental pussy.
But I think it's bigger than 6 inches.
Well,
that's bigger than 3.
Like wide or thin?
6 inches wide?
No. Is it a wide dick?
No, it's not wide. It's like. It's not skinny, but it's not like a fist wide.
Okay, now his testicles, are they tight up or do they hang?
Sometimes they're tight and sometimes they hang.
Oh, okay. Okay. But he's at, well, you can't
look
say
at it. Exactly.
No, I
exactly.
can say.
Look. Every guy in this place is like, how can you turn that conversation into like, huh? Like, after she goes, is it this wide or is it this wide? And then Kathleen will go, okay. Like, you know, like a guy would ask, we would know why we were asking that. Like if I said, yo, is a pussy small?
All women talk like that. All women.
Turn her off for a second. It's like, if a guy goes,
that pussy's wet.
Yo, let's have we're gonna have a conversation about pussy, right? This is what, was a small? Was a pussy small?
Sloppy. It was like
it was sloppy.
Sloppy. Like it looked like somebody sneezed on it.
So it was just
creamy.
Just wait. Like it was like that. It was like that on its own.
Right on its own. Just talking.
You didn't spit on him?
Nothing. I did spit on it, but
it was that
snotty right out the gate.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Filthy. I told her to. I had to look at your sloppy, nasty.
Wait a minute. Whoa. How big was the lips?
She was like, she had little curtains, little roast beef hanging. I like a little roast beef.
Nigga, I like roast beef too, nigga, but I like some bitches, they had that little line pussy. I hate a line where you don't see the clit. You know what I'm saying?
I like the little hanging. I like a little hanging.
But I'm not like my man like Bobby don't like a
he don't like
sneezy, snotty pussy. I like a filthy pussy.
I like awful. Just dripping on the balls, everything.
Wait a minute though, but was it tight on the inside or was it just?
I don't really like a tight pussy.
You like it?
I like a pussy with a little mileage on it.
Well, my dick, I'm not packing that much, so I do like it to. Well, my girl's pussy just out. I think it's outgrown my dick.
Like a drunk dude's mouth.
Yeah, I did get a fist in there. But listen, I worked hard to get a fist in there. I started at 2. But I fuck history
with them fucking mitts you got.
I don't know how it did it. If there are any doctors out there, please let me know. Am I doing something bad to my girl's pussy? Because I can get a fist in, not just like punch it in his hand, but it has conditioned itself to be able to have it in there, and it's just oh my God. And she loves it too, which makes me know my dick just doesn't have a chance. Because my dick does. You know what my dick makes her? My dick. We make love when my dick is in. Like that's the break. That's the break from my fingers. Is when my dick is in. She goes, I love you. That's when she gets focused. She focused when my dick is in. She's like, oh, I gotta pay a bill. When my fist is in, she's like. And then I put my dick in, like when she's coming, and I take my fist out, stick my dick in, and she goes, hand me that water, please. Listen, let me put my contact out. My dick ain't shit. I really want a bigger dick. I do. Like,
but it stay hard for a long, long time.
I'm good in the sack. But I think if God gave me one of those fucking ridiculous dicks, first of all, I just wouldn't need to have a personality. You know, because I have the kind of dick that you can pull out and show. Like like bitches would fucking go, hey baby, you couldn't handle, because women are very
whip it out.
They're exactly statistical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how little Kev gets his pussy. His dick it's a man child. He's 7 inches tall, and the nigga's dick it's like the shade, the thing that the shades roll around when you pull the shade down. That stick. It's like that when the shade is completely up, nigga. Like, it's the kind of dick that stops a room where everybody's like, yeah, let me say something to everybody here. And Kevin's dick can just come. His dick is like cymbals. Like, everybody's like if everybody's talking, he pulls his dick out. My dick is the triangle. The nigga.
No, it's not.
You know what? She loves me, so it's like.
See, that's the.
No, but you can't be into big, huge dicks all the time. That would be like getting a fist every single night.
Did you hear that? Did you just hear how she destroyed my self-esteem?
No, it's not. Of course.
I was going to ask that, though. I know a couple of chicks that say they've dealt with dudes with huge monsters and could not, and just was like broke up with them.
What kind of monster? What kind of monster you got? My monster, in terms of if my dick was a monster, it would be, my dick is, in terms of the monster Eve, I would say my dick is the mummy. Not
the
even,
mummy?
Maybe the mummy.
The mummy?
Just slow. It'll get there. A motherfucker, once he gets you, he like the mummy, once the nigga grabs you, he has to kind of use other shit too.
Right.
That's why I'm the mummy. I would say I would have to, like, I go, and I grab the bitch, and I got her, but I got to do a lot of other shit.
I would say I'm like Freddy Krueger. Like,
wow, you're not packing that much either.
Well, I still
what are you packing?
9.
You're packing a 9?
9?
9 inches is big.
You packing a fucking 9?
It's like a 9.
Are you bullshitting me?
No.
Tell the truth, dude.
Like a 9.
That's brutal. Nah, that's a giant dick, son. What? That's a giant dick.
It's not a giant. Look, let me like.
What you packing, Eric?
9 is big.
You have no idea what you're packing? Jesus.
That means 3.
Eric's packing the top of the microphone.
Show me where he's a 9. Show me a 9.
9 is.
That's not 9. That's like a 14.
No.
Oh my God.
That's 14.
No, that's not a. Okay.
That's
How big do you think the napkin hold, the thing that the napkin's wrapped around is?
That's
a
about
foot.
12, 13.
So take 3 inches off of that. That's your dick.
Oh, well, I like that.
That's. I don't want to give you a 9.
Wait. Right here?
That make me not be your friend, Dante.
Can we do a train?
No, you can't fuck Dante.
No,
you can't do. You can't fuck Dante. That's my friend.
Can't.
I was just playing.
Cause then you ain't playing, ho. Fuck you think I'm bitch.
I was just playing head ass. Whatever, bitch. Spiritually fucked in the building. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the chat. He said she liked fisting. Yeah, she probably liked that shit. Snotty or ovulating. Hey, bro. Like Sohan said, like a ham cheese sandwich got stepped on with the mayonnaise and stuff coming out. Hey, bro. Look, different niggas like it different ways. Hey, man. I can't tell the nigga he wrong. This nigga Patrice Fist probably look like a big ass cheeseburger. Hell yeah, they probably got big ass fucking hands. I ain't even fist no hoe. That shit might not feel sexual no more. Shit gotta start feeling medical. Hell no, bro. Look, I don't know about all that, man. Look. I don't know if I want to get her used to my fist and wrist. I don't know, bro. I don't think my dick can compete with my fist. Get the fuck out of here. But then, look, in my old age, I won't never have to worry about whether or not I can get hard. Just, there we go, sweetie. There we go. Yo, fisting solves the Viagra problem. Oh God! Oh, that'd be an interesting future.
The dirtiest ever. Hold on, man. Let me take somebody.
Vaughn is 2 seconds from fucking my wife anyway. That's why they can't hang out.
I know, that's true.
Huh?
Patrice.
Oh, they girls. I'm sorry.
Patrice.
Hold on. Let's get to a couple of bitches. I'm sorry. Tell my husband what I want and it works. Ex-husband bailed out of a threesome. Wow. This is a good one. Let's go. We're going to go. Wait, who was on longer? We're going to go with Michelle because she was on longer. But that's interesting. Michelle? Yeah. Michelle? Puddin'? Hey, bitch. Michelle.
Yes.
Hey, go ahead. I'm sorry. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, man. I'm just trying to condition these hoes. Go ahead.
You're hilarious.
Thank you, Puddin'. Go ahead.
Well, I was involved in a threesome by my own choice with my ex-husband.
Nice.
Time out.
Okay.
Was it a train or was it a threesome?
No, it was me and some other chick.
Delicious. Okay, go ahead.
Nice.
And him.
Oh,
Kinda.
Okay.
Oh,
Kind of.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, we had been married like 11 years or 12 years, something like that, and he said he kept, always telling me that he wanted to have a threesome, and, he's always wanted one, blah, blah, blah. So we used to hang out at this coffee shop, and I recruited this chick to come to bed with us.
Nice.
Just barely legal. Because,
Oh, wait a minute.
It's barely legal.
Wait a minute. This might be a woman who actually deserves to be alive right now. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Now, how old are you?
I'm 33.
Wow.
Oh, so you're close to retirement. Now are you hot?
No, no, I ain't no fucking cougar.
Are you hottish? Or are you hot?
No, I'm hot enough. I make my man happy.
You're sort of hot. All right, no offense. We're trying to get a sense of who the fuck you are.
Just need a picture.
Okay, so you're in Oklahoma, so like you got.
Oh no, I wasn't at the time. I was in California.
You were Cali? Wait, did you have aspirations to be an actress and all that?
No, I was in Sacramento.
Okay, Sacramento white girl wants to do it. Okay, 33 years old. You're 33 now.
I was 29 at the time.
You was 29, so that's definitely you was moving into the later years.
18-year-old blonde, nice, curvy girl home for him.
So a fat white girl.
No, not fat. She just had some junk in her trunk and like that.
She was a fat bitch. Come on, stop playing, motherfucker. Stop playing, Michelle. She was a little
dress size.
She was fat. She was a little chunky.
What, you want a dress size on her?
Yeah, get a dress size.
Yeah.
Like 8?
Hey,
she was chunky.
8 is right in the park.
Well, 8 is great for us. 8 is suicide for a white dude.
That fat bitch.
8 is bitch don't eat.
Leaving
The bitch
that
eat air and go throw up. Oh my God, I breathe too much air. I'm dying.
8,
so you got a
19,
you got a 19-year-old chick. Okay, fair enough.
Oh no, she was 18.
Okay, delicious.
She was 18 years old, and I told him, I said, I've got Christina. Her name was Christina. I said, I've agreed to bring her home. When you get home from work, we're going to do it.
Okay.
He said, okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
So before he got there, I got her liquored up, and I went down on her.
Okay.
Get her primed.
Okay.
And I'd never been with a girl before, but let me tell you, she was crawling at the back of my couch.
Go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go ahead.
I know what I like.
I'm gonna tell you what the fuck happened. Now, what ultimately happened?
Okay, so he comes home. We get naked. We're in the bedroom. We've been drinking a little bit.
Now, we is us, or we is you and the girl?
We is me and her.
Okay. We see what's going to happen.
Okay, we get in the bedroom. We're all naked. He plows his face between my legs, and she's kissing me because, she's only 18 years old. She's never done this crap before.
I'm filling up right now.
And,
I need me an 18-year-old.
Anyway,
I was going to try to fuck Kathleen after the show, but she's too old. Bitch is 46. Fuck it. Go ahead. Go with the 18-year-old.
She takes up a lot of your airtime, buddy.
Oh, she's fine. I'm teaching her. Don't worry. I picked it up, Michelle.
Focus.
Yeah, go ahead, Michelle.
I'm trying to hear this story.
Yeah,
that's cool. Anyway, he's doing his thing, and I didn't, nobody was given any rules. We're going to do this first, then we're going to do this.
Right. You just was into it.
Anyway, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Anyway, he just gets up and he says, no, he's paying attention to my dick. And he gets up and he leaves.
Fair. Well, that was a self-explanatory story. That's he was jealous as a motherfucker. But here's
jealous of you and the girl.
Here's threesome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's threesome rules number 1, and I'll tell you this while you're on the phone. Threesome rules number 1 is that you're not. He felt inadequate. He
was inadequate.
He felt.
He's a 10-second man.
And let's be honest here. Let's be honest, Michelle.
You like that little 18-year-old.
You was into that 18-year-old. This story, see, here's how you being slick. You're not making yourself culpable for the situation. You were into the bitch.
The party was on before he got there.
Way more than you should have been. That motherfucker came in with his dick and you went, oh, the wah music came in. Because she wanted to be. Now, me and my girl was in a couple of threesomes, and what I tend to understand is that you let 2 girls go at it, because eventually, unless they're complete dykes, they're going to grab on a dick. Yeah. And secondly, hey, Michelle, thanks for calling, sweetie. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, keep listening.
Oh, wait.
There we go. Bruh, y'all dudes out here with multiple baby mamas, bruh. Bruh, you can consolidate that shit. I know you thinking, bro, these bitches ain't never gonna da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, chill out, bruh. They ain't never gonna on their own. Most certainly. Bruh, construct a plan and construct it around what you want to be the case. You cannot get caught up in what they give you as if it's logic. It's not. It's not they can't be logical, it's that what they have is emotion, which is typical until they're not. And when they're not, it's because you train them not to be. So I know if you got multiple baby mamas, you ain't thinking in your head, damn, I can't wait to get a different bitch pregnant. No, I'm sure you're not thinking that. Like, bruh, consolidate that shit. Pull out what you want from them, because that's what they do. If you got her in a place where, well, more than likely, if you got her in a place where y'all got a kid together, she got some kind of feelings for you. She got some kind of feelings for you. Use it, work it, make it a thing, bruh. Make it a fucking thing. And fuck this bitch Michelle. Fuck this bitch Michelle. Trying to be slick. Nah, bitch, we see you. Fuck you talking about. Well, if y'all niggas don't see it, I see it. Fuck you, bitch. Whatever.
So I have to tell you, she went to the other room to go to bed, and he went there and tried to get it from her. Later on that night.
You motherfucker. And I'm looking at Dante Nero in his fucking face right now. You're going to tell that story. Oh, my God. I'm glad you said that at the end. What?
She told him, fuck you. You had your chance.
Oh, my God. Wait, are you still with this guy?
Out, motherfucker.
You left him, didn't you? You left him, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see?
We parted ways.
Fellas, do you see how important? Thank you, Michelle. Do you see how important it is for you to, like, here's something that you don't want. Here's why. Okay, if somebody says to my girl, I know a guy or two that she but I didn't know her, so she do what she want to do before she know me, and I'm trying to put her in classes, put her in schooler, but she fucked a few guys, and if a guy came up to me trying to disrespect me, talking about, yeah, I fucked your girl, right? I wouldn't be like, you fucked him. I would go, really? Now, let me ask you a question. Did you stick your tongue inside of her asshole, nigga? Did you do that? How about choke the shit out of her? Huh? How about that? How about, did you find that out, huh? Did you bite her tongue off or something? Whatever I did last. I just bit her tongue. Damn, Dante.
Yo, I'm going to tell this story real quick. Vera, good to see you in the chat. I remember when I was younger, I was talking to niggas who was younger than me. My younger brother's friends. One of them was one of those dudes who bitches thought was cute, and he was smash a lot. He was smash a lot of different bitches. But we was having a conversation. Cause I'm not a hoe runner. I've never been a hoe runner. Like I said, I'm particular about where I put my dick. We was having a conversation. And we was talking, sexual shit, and then motherfuckers is done. And, just shit that I thought was basic to him was like, damn, girls let you do that? And I had to think about it for a second, but it's because the life he was living where you just fuck him once, and you don't necessarily build up a rapport, you don't get to do some of the extra things. Like, okay, you'll find bitches who let you do the extra things right out the gate. Not, but you get when you get to a different level of rapport with the woman, there's a lot of other things you can be doing. A lot of other places you can explore. And this is part of the reason, when Patrice and Dante are talking about either hoe your woman up or hoe her down, or at least what I'm talking about, being able to see the whore in your woman. Because you're going to explore different things. You're going to. It's going to be a natural progression. And you want to, at the very least, be taking that progression together at the very least. But it'd be more beneficial if you're guiding or directing that somehow. Now, once again, you can run your shit how you want to run your shit. I'm not telling you how you're supposed to do it. Just trying to talk about the nuts and bolts. Analysis, if you will. Lucy Bay said fist knock niggas out. Hell yeah, fist knock niggas out. I don't know if I want to compete with that in the pussy. Vera said bitches don't wash their hands before cooking a meal. Ugh, bro. Look, man, I I don't think I ever dated a girl who didn't wash her hands before cooking a meal. Then again, I've never been with a white girl, so I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about here. This might be what we was talking about earlier. Lucifer said, I had 2 of my girls in the bed naked off shrooms and I didn't fuck. They weren't prepared for a threesome, though. I wasn't going to press it then. Looking back at it, risk taking the L, bro. Yo, I can tell you right now, looking back at a few things, should have risked taking the fucking L. Too busy popped up on blue pills. Fuck you mean? I don't like fucking on shrooms anyways. Though. I especially don't like fucking on LSD. I could fuck on shrooms, especially not LSD. But, and look, bro, and look, as you've done it, you can see it's not some high pedestal thing that's difficult to do. It's just 2 girls, 1 cup, bro. It's not difficult. It can be done, but it's you. It's gotta be you that changes. This is gonna be what they are. Vera the ET, I caught a bitch that was making hamburger with her hands. I found no soap in the crib. You walk in the kitchen, see her make a hamburger. Oh, this gonna be good. Hey, how you? And he look over there, he'll see no soap anywhere. He start running around the house looking for soap. He can't find no soap in the house. Look. When he see her in the kitchen, this probably after y'all niggas already fucked, so you probably should have checked for soap earlier. That nigga ain't checking for soap when he trying to fuck. He trying to fuck. I fucked the bitch on LSD. That was great. I was sober. Okay, you was sober. Hey, man, look. When you're on it, see what you think then. I don't know. I'm sitting here about to tell you to myself, I don't know how I feel about fucking a bitch that was high. But then again, I have a dick, so I get it. I completely get it.
Whatever. Somebody's phone. So the thing is that you gotta understand something. Where was I? Because I lost that fucking stupid phone. Took me off.
You were saying how you don't care that I fucked other people that you know.
Right.
And what you would say to them.
And the other part about him fucking the girl, trying to fuck the girl after the threesome.
I lost my train of thought. Who the fuck is paying attention to me? I'm all over the place.
After the threesome, he went and tried to fuck the 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Right, but I want you to tell that story. You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, no, whatever.
You fucked it up, and you can fuck it up for all of us, too. Let me tell you something.
Well, it's my research. It's field research.
It's field research.
And I can pass it on.
No. You know what fucked up? Wait a minute. I had to finish something about my girl fucking other guys. Here it is. It's the ego, fellas. You have to let go of your ego when it comes to this kind of situation. Do not, if your girl wants to do a threesome, the main thing about a threesome, it's not you trying to fuck 2 girls. What it is you're fucking your girl, and there's another bitch that's doing shit. Yeah. It's almost like if you're fucking and your dog jumps in the bed, you go, hey, get out off the bed. Like, it's a dog that you want to lick your balls. You know what I mean? It's like the threesome.
The third party is ambiguous. It's just
exactly.
a body. It's not a body. Personality. It's not a.
Even if it's 2 bitches that you don't know, you pick one. That's the one that you're gonna be into. And then the other one, what you want is you always want to fuck the one that's not into it as much. But you want to, the other one who's just a complete trooper, you let her be the fringe bitch because she don't give a fuck. But the other bitch, and I'm talking about if you fucking you meet 2 girls at a bar and you take them home, is you want to fuck with the one that's kind of into it. Like, put it this way, if you met Kathleen and my girl at a bar, fuck Kathleen. Try to fuck her. And my girl will go, oh, okay, there's a ball open. There's an open ball. I'll just grab an open ball, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Wait a minute. I'm getting to, hold on. Hey, Christina, stay on the line, okay, Pumpkin Puss? Don't go nowhere. But I want Dante to tell this story real quick. All right, we gotta take a break, right? We're gonna take a quick break, but we're gonna come back with Christina. Do not go, and we're gonna get to, we're gonna rifle through calls. I promise. After we come back, after Dante's story, after Dante's top no of threesomes, the no threesome shit, and then we're gonna get to every call that we can. We're gonna rifle through calls, I promise, alright? So Jerry and fucking Jay and G blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll be back.
ZJ says, what kind of bitch doesn't have soap? White girls collect that shit. They collect soap? Like the decorative soap? Like that what you mean? I've seen people who had decorative soap before. Hey, look. Look, bro. Once again, I've never fucked white girls. It's not my thing. I'm gonna shit on it a little bit because I talk shit. But not because I know any different. So, hey, man, it could be a different thing. Look, I know my cousin, he had this one thing where he was about to fuck this white girl, and she was like, she gonna go take a shower or whatever. And he knows she was taking a long time. So he went to check. He said he looked up under the door and the shower was running, but he could see her walking around. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? He's like, he's thinking, he said, I know this bitch taking a shower. She had to take a shower. She's tripping. She couldn't just be in there, taking a shit or something. She had to take a shower. So they start fucking. And he opened up her ass. And she got toilet paper and stuff. She got toilet paper and stuff in there. Oh, shit, bro. He was like, he had to go. Look, he said he had to go. Oh, no, we finished. You know how niggas do. Bro, I've heard too many bad stories. That, and it's not even my particular taste. So hey man, if it's snow bunny is your thing, I'm not even gonna knock you, man. More other women for me. Shit, you take care of that. Losing base, damn, I wouldn't mind fucking a bitch off LSD while I'm sober. That bitch is a dick fucking trance right now. Hell yeah. No, once again, I get it. I remember one time I was with this girl. We were sitting on the stairs of her apartment complex, and she popped ecstasy pill, and we fucked right down the stairs. I was sober. I was like, wow, this is amazing. We're fucking right here outside in broad daylight. This is great. So I get the sentiment. I get the sentiment. I was just saying, if I'm on LSD, I'm not trying to fuck. It feels so weird. Can't even deal with it. Zohan said they collect candles. Wait, bro. Candles and soap is different. Oh, no. This man says, look, I don't know the depths of white culture, Like, I've never been in the trenches. Niggas who've been in the trenches, you can say something different. I've never been in the trenches. I've been looking from the outside. If motherfuckers in there collecting soap, white folks, I had no idea. I'm inclined not to believe you, but I ain't really got no evidence to say this nigga wrong and he lying. I would say, wow, I wouldn't have expected that. But see, look, they may collect soap, but do they collect wash rags? Just using a naked bar of soap. Chill out, bro. That's nasty. What if somebody else want to use the soap? Chill out, bro. Chill out. CJ, they got like 50 different flavors and ask for soap and shirt and shit for birthdays, Valentine's, and Christmas. Ask for soap as gifts? Like that's a gift for what? Some soap? I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. See, the Boondocks said it was cheese. So if I gotta get a white person a gift, I'm gonna get them a cheese soap combo. Right there. I just saved like 7 niggas Thanksgiving and Christmas. A cheese and soap combo. Thank you, ZJ. Oh, we in here. Oh, see, the candle, look, I get them the soap and cheese on Thanksgiving, add the candle on Christmas. Boy, stop. There we go. See, look, I don't know, so I'm taking my advice. That's what I'm going to do. In an emergency situation, I got to get a white person a present. Cheese and soap. Boom. They can be like, oh my God, how do you know? Oh my God, how did you know? Yeah, I can't wait to try that shit out. I'm gonna do that shit for real. Lose a billion, no lie, bro. I fucked one of my exes on the front stairs of our college. Shit wasn't planned either. Being 18 is crazy. Hell yeah, bro. You young, you got plenty of time. I'm trying to tell these young niggas, bro. Don't get me started on white bitches. Humble beginnings. Bro, I don't know. You just said, God, bro, I'm white. Okay. See, look, you know the inner culture, bro. I don't know nothing about motherfuckers collecting soap. Hell no. Said, bro, I'm white. Hell no, bro. Look, I don't know. But look, see, it's good we can get in here and get the conversation. See, I wouldn't have known that. Soap. All right, soap and cheese, bro. I'm telling you. Areas the Brock is gonna have that soap as ornament, like the decorative soap. I'm gonna check how much soap my woman got. Yo, I be looking at my wife's bathroom, man. She got so many different things. Like, I don't even know what the fuck they are. Just shit in bottles and cases. I'm just like, I don't understand. But you know what all that shit is. It's for this and this is that, and I got this. Like, hey man, that's women. That's women, bro. That's fucking women. Extra complicated shit. All right, y'all. Let's continue.
Oh yeah, did we give Kathleen back her mic privileges? Oh yeah. Kathleen, she keep looking at my girl like, come on, let's gang up as
Girl
women.
power.
No, baby. Oh yeah. My girl knows a bitch ain't leading her nowhere but to fucking bottom of the ocean. Oh yeah.
She let loose in the bathroom now.
Oh. Really?
Get a little talk.
Wait a second. Y'all was in the bathroom talking?
Mm-hmm.
You gave her a little talk?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of talk you gave her? You got some curls sticking up too. Wait, put that
I
shit
do?
down.
Where?
Back.
Oh.
Yeah, just kind of looking goofy. I can't pay it. I can't even ignore it. The shit's sticking up like alfalfa, bitch.
Is it down? Is it down now?
What y'all talk about?
Well, you made me forget. Now I'm thinking about my curl.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, don't pull that hard. I got black people here.
Wait a minute, baby. So wait a second. Y'all was talking in the bathroom. You was trying to ease her, like you was trying to like tell her it's okay and stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you say to her?
Oh, sorry. She said, the first thing she said to me was, I would just smack him if that was my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I told her, yeah, that's exactly what I used to say. But
play that song again, Danny. Why did you tell her?
But I did tell her that it's just the truth is painful. But once you get past the anger of it, you learn a lot about yourself.
I don't think
What truth is painful, Punker?
Those type of arguments that you two were having. Like, she couldn't see, like, the truth in it and where she was wrong because it was a lot of anger.
And what did you do to try to coax her through? What did you say?
I told her that once you get past the anger, you learn a lot about yourself. That I've learned a tremendous amount in the past 4 years that we've been together.
Don't look at my girl, Dante. Don't you dare look at her. You 9-inch dick nigga. Don't you ever look at my bitch like that. You drink that beer and you look straight ahead. You motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers. Looking at fat Patrice like, I think I can get his girl. You have no respect for me, niggas. So you you look out the window, nigga. Wait a minute. So
I ain't gonna front. You about the only thing I worry about, though. That's it. That's it.
And what he means is I'm the only nigga he worries about.
Enough.
Yeah, getting his woman, and we that's why we keep each other close. Me and Dante. Wait a minute, Danny. Oh man, I'd love just keep playing again. That was hot. Do it again. I don't give a fuck. Don't we rewind? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh. Now Kathleen. Now you said you came in there, right? When you came in, you was a little bit
right.
Like how do you deal with that? I'll fucking slap him, right? Now when she said to you that hey, once you get past the emotions of it and everything, right? Like, what did you then feel after she kind of like said, no, he's not bad? What did you kind of feel?
No. Well, most of what was said about you was positive.
Right.
Like,
right.
I said, I don't go for that type. I go for more of the Bill Gates type. She said, been there, done that.
Go for the safe.
And I said that, I like the bad boy type, but I've been there, done that with the good guy type, and that Patrice is the perfect balance in between the bad guy that treats you like a princess.
Yeah. And then I said, well, yeah.
All right, stop the music. Shit.
Wait, but...
Fuck! My girl was getting my dick hard.
Wait.
Here comes Edward G. Robinson. Well, I got the Bill Gates type.
Wait, on the way out, guess what the last thing she said was, though?
What?
But that Smitty guy pissed me off.
You still mad at Smitty? Why was you fucking mad at Smitty?
Because he said she had
in 10 seconds, why was you so fucking mad at Smitty? In a nutshell.
Because he was trying to be funny by presuming I had herpes.
That's what pissed her off.
That pissed me off.
She's probably got herpes.
Maybe she wouldn't have,
But why would you be so mad at that?
You don't even know that dude.
Like
I don't know him.
But why did that
why did
that hit such a nerve, dirty pussy? Come on, Bumpy. Why? Because that's why she wouldn't tell you. That's why she wouldn't tell you what a herpes outbreak look like. Because she'd be like, how you know crunch and munch pussy?
Patrice, I have never so much as had a yeast infection.
Oh, shut up.
You ain't getting fucked right. That's
you had something going on down there.
Somebody's tapping that kidney. You got to get a yeast infection.
Totally clean.
That means you just
totally clean.
Shut up.
I'm
tired of you. I'm tired of you and your phoniness. I'm gonna get it out, Kathleen. Look at it. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna fucking get the truth out of your fucking old, used up ass. All right, cut her mic off. We'll turn her back on when we get ready. All right. That's right. You like it, huh? Take it. Take it. All you can do is sit there and be upset, baby, and you're gonna like it. Then one day you'll come out the bathroom and tell somebody I'm a good guy, that I'm cursing out. One day you'll give advice that I'm not a bad guy.
And you got a nice face.
And I give you what you need, not what you want. You think you want what you want, but you got to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to eat a fucking box of donuts every day? But you can't. You can. You want to, but you can't. Right? Sometimes a guy has to introduce what you can't do to your life. Okay? And right now, you can't talk, bitch. So, look at you. Yeah, take it. Keep looking at my girl going, how do you deal with it? And the fact is, she's fucking keeps looking at my girl because she's like, I want to fuck his girl. She's so sexy. How does she deal with that? That's the reason. See, I catch him. This is when I catch bitches. It's hard to catch you when you're LeBron James. When you're young, you run fast, you jump high. It's hard. It's hard to give you advice. My bitch was LeBron James in her time. But at some point, she's getting a little Karl Malone-ish, and she needs to fucking know. She needs to know.
Are you calling me old?
You know.
I'm 31. Fuck you.
She's an old bitch. 30 is old. You know, what top player is 31 in the game? You know what I mean? Malone. She was LeBron. LeBron, when he turns 31, he's going to be a little less effective, but if he gets the right coaching and has the right sensibility, he'll change his game, and he'll be able to be happy and stay in the league a lot longer than, like that bitch Michelle, she fucking did something that tried to keep him in the game. Yeah. And what he did, he still, he couldn't deal with it. It was personal. It's like what Cotton Fitzsimmons did to the Iceman. Iceman was the baddest motherfucker in the league. Yeah. Cotton Fitzsimmons said, I'm just going to control this nigga. I'm going to control him. And it's just like, you know what? You're so defiant and so fucked up that you don't even know that you got a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So that's what happened. Michelle's man just fucking, he was such a person who had an ego and was all fucked up. And that's it. He asked for the threesome. But you know what it was? Crazy. It's the ego, fellas. Yeah. You have to get rid of that fucking ego that a bitch won't do what she wants to do. He got an ego because she fucking was in control. But women are in control of the fuck game anyway. But what we try to...
You know how I feel. When motherfuckers say ego, replace it with personal pride. All right, personal pride is usually what people mean when they say ego. All right, your personal pride and how you want to be. That's you being emotional. Women control who gets to fuck. Men control who's legitimate or not, who gets a family, who gets fucking love. It is what it is kind of shit, bro. Overseas. Oh, Z said, I'm being so honest right now. I counted at least 6 different types of soap, and lots of it I haven't counted all the shower gel yet. See, bro, that would be my general presumption about how women would keep themselves. But then that's why it's like jarring when you find the women who don't. It's like, what the fuck? What the hell kind of woman are you? So you got to be able to look out for that shit. Hell yeah. And see, bro, look, he's white. They have soap. Did she have a wash rag? I bet she got 6 different soaps. Did she have a wash rag? That's the thing. That's the thing. We got to see that one. Mr. Think Outside the Box. Overseas women definitely take better care of their pussy than Americans, from my experience. Probably because overseas women still have their culture, while here it's a melting pot of fuckery. Yeah, and the fact that how important her body is to her, I think is probably more important overseas. Non-Western women, I guess you would say, non-Western women. They're more in tune with what they are, as opposed to women in the Western world who try so desperately to be in tune with who they are and ignore what they are. Yeah. Oof. Hey man, just look out for it. That's all I'm telling y'all niggas. And look, I'm not even telling you not to hit it if it smells bad. You do what you do for your thing. Shit, you a nigga want to go fuck some smell bad pussy? Go ahead. That's more for you. Great job. I don't have to deal with it. We ain't gonna bump heads.
Do is we try to convince them to relinquish a little bit of that control to us. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to get them to slightly, like, say, oh, I want to give him pussy. I want to bring another bitch in. It's a mind thing. That we don't control their bodies, man. Women's whole essence, like, men's dicks are different from their mind and different from their heart. Separate entities. We have 3 different things going on. Our mind, our heart, and our dick. Women have one thing going. It's all connected. So, once a bitch can just decide, okay, I like him and I want to do for him, but the body's yours. That's why Kathleen, hold on, Dr. I'm just going to explain why Kathleen looks at me and my girl and goes, I don't get it. Because she doesn't have any direction. She doesn't have an option on how to think differently. Kathleen is very in the box, very theoretical. But that's the reason I like her as a girl, because women are not that theoretical. It's that you don't meet a lot of women who are analytical. That's why women are dumb. That's why you never see any great women chess players. Name a woman chess player in the world. That's why you never see great women generals. That's why, have you ever heard a nigga go, hey man, let's read a book. Let's talk about Socrates, Aristotle, Nietzsche, Confucius, and Susan. Ain't no philosopher bitches. When the fuck you ever see a bitch on a fortune cookie? Or a bitch, you know what I mean? Because y'all think
one bad bitch.
A philosopher?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ayn Rand.
Exactly. Who the fuck knows that but you, Dante?
She's a bad bitch, though.
What's her name?
Ayn Rand.
Ayn Rand.
Yeah.
Lesbian?
Probably
so.
No?
I never heard of her. But she's good. Dante read a lot about this shit. But let's be honest. You got to name 85. You can name 85 philosopher guys.
Absolutely.
And then you got to pull out some bitch that nobody. I'm talking about. And when I say. First of all, nigga, when I say Aristotle, you can't say Ayn Rand. And I'm saying the bitch version of Aristotle.
I gotta say, she's smoking.
That's like the bitch version of Jerry Smith, the philosopher in fucking Utah, nigga. But that's the point. You gotta dig. You gotta dig up some old obscure shit.
All
right.
Women have only been formally educated for the last 100 years.
You gotta give her a mic.
Go ahead, give her a mic. Go ahead. All right, she might have something to say. Go ahead, sweetie. Look at the frustration. Look at I like it. That's what it's like. Turn the mic off. That's what it's supposed to be like. That's a relationship. You should be. Now she has a look at Kathleen now.
The same frustration.
When the mic is on, she's a little nervous to talk, and she's getting a little like back and forth because she's not as comfortable opening her big fucking mouth. Now she better have something to say, or she's getting disciplined. All right, turn it back on.
She gonna want to fuck you by the end of the day.
Your mic's all precious. Never mind. Look at she. Look how mad she is. Yeah, it's coming up. The sickness is coming up. She gonna pull a titty out soon. I guarantee your pussy's getting wet.
Also, Kathleen said women have only been formally educated in the last 100 years. That is not true. Outside of European culture, that was not the case. It's not that women were not allowed educated. Well, I usually see. Well, no, you can't really say that because of the continuity with the Dark Ages and whatnot. Yeah, it depends on what you say European is, but you can see yourself somewhere in the Muslim, in the Islamic world as well. But it's not the case that women just were not educated. It's not at all. It's that it wasn't an endeavor that was included within womanhood. Like, it wasn't a necessity like it was for a male. So it's not that outside of European culture, the way they do shit, that's not the case. But anyway.
Yeah, there it is, Kathleen. Oh, look at her. Look at the fudge. Look at that. That's what my girl used to do. When I used to go, blah, blah, and she'll go, she want to talk, and then finally I go, okay, talk. But she'd be so mad that how dare you let me talk, that she can't even get her mind right. Yeah, what? What do you want? What you going to say? You have nothing.
I have nothing there.
You did.
Patrice, nothing.
Women have something 100 years. I was listening.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Come on.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Rand wrote The Fountainhead. Read it. That's all.
That's it?
Objectivism.
Interesting. All right. Cut her off. All right. Look at her. She's going to start crying soon. She's looking around. I like it. But it's good, sweetie. And don't you ever...
Ayn Rand, female philosopher, wrote The Fountainhead. Like you said, she's responsible for the ideas of objectivism. All right, so yeah, philosophy. I like philosophy. So just letting you know.
People worry about not being. As long as Dr. Black Phillip is on, as long as the Black Phillip Show's on, you're on. Trust me. But I just have to get you right. Hey, my girl was you sick, coming in sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're sick. That's all. I'm just trying to give you some.
Keep this in mind, because we have this in mind with masculine medicine, and I know sometimes, it's the inclination is to breeze over it and say, I got all this, but you don't. Medicine you don't take medicine because it's delicious. Like, niggas don't have gourmet medicine. Medicine is to get better, not to have a good time. And there are places where you're going to have to administer some medicine to these bitches. So keep that in mind. This isn't some technique you do to avoid to have to doing something inevitably in the future. You're always going to have to do this shit. It's unrelenting, it's unending, and it's thankless. But you have to know what's coming down the pipe in order for you to decide how you want to set your shit up. That's the main thing we're talking about here with Method to the Madness. How do you want to set your shit up? Now, once again, I've been saying, look, multiple women work better in groups. I don't think it's fair one woman, one man. I don't even think it's fair for her and her existence. We're different things. So, hey, we'll have more discussions about it. But the idea of threesomes are usually very alluring. So I want to make sure we talk about it a little bit here.
Medicine doesn't taste good. You ever taste delicious medicine? No. I'm just trying to heal you. You're a sick bitch, yeah. Want to say something? Turn the mic on. Turn the mic. Look how my girl, her mic has never had to be turned off. She could just talk anytime she wants. It's on. Is it on right now? Your mic on, sweetie?
It's on.
Oh,
yeah.
she just when she came on, when she was talking, everybody's dick got hard. You see everybody here trying to fuck my girl? I started to get up and smash a nigga in his head. She was telling a bathroom story, but she was just telling it, yapping. Sometimes I still got to edit it. Today she was talking about, we rode through the Holland Tunnel, and she saw that we can't, the Holland Tunnel says, no pennies, please, and she went on some tangent about, pennies are currency, too. Why can't we have pennies? But you know what she did that she never did before? She went, her inner editor goes,
what am I talking about?
I'm talking about pennies, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with me? Somebody should kick me in my pussy right now for talking about pennies. And I go, good girl. And we shared a moment.
Yep.
My bitch
100%
actually
true.
said to herself, am I talking about pennies, nigga?
First time.
Editing. Just like we were talking about in the movie. To stop and be able to look at this shit. Am I talking about fucking pennies? That's the level of editing the movie. Which you gotta learn that shit. That's a perfect example though.
Fuck!
100% true.
All right, I'm gonna get to a couple of calls. I'm gonna go to this chick first, and I apologize to Jerry. We're gonna get to Jerry too, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna get to Jerry right this second. Hold up. My girlfriend. Oh man, this nigga been on an hour. Go ahead, man. Jerry?
Hello?
Yeah, man. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. Go ahead, man.
Hey, it's our play, man, but it's Gary. It's with the...
Oh, it's with a...
No.
It's a G? Oh, okay, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah,
It says
G.
Jerry.
If
Go
you
ahead.
take the R out, it sounds really gay.
All right, it looks... Whatever. Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
All right, man. I got this. I got a little problem. I was hoping I could get some advice from the Patrice O'Neal there.
Go ahead.
Me and my girl, we had a little situation there, and a little threesome may have had something to do with it. I don't know.
Threesome
Frankly,
shit today. Go ahead, man.
Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's just a lot of threesome talk today. Go ahead.
Yeah, there is a lot of threesome talk. I come home, and it ain't looking too good, bro. My spray painted, all the shit. I got motherfucker keyed in the back of the other one. My computer's in the sheetrock.
Wait. We lost you. Wait a second. Hold up. Slow down, man. Slow down. You're not going to get cut off. All right. What the fuck happened? What happened? You did a threesome, and then what happened?
Well, man, you know what? I tell you the truth, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I mean,
what? No, wait. Gary, we don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, what happened? I swear it sounds good. Sheetrock and computers, but you didn't tell the story. Go ahead.
I work offshore, partner. All right?
Okay.
Now,
like an oil rig thing.
Yes, the oil rig thing, right?
All right.
Now, I come home one particular time, and my girl, she wants to go out, have a good time, right? We go out, and we come into her friend there, Tiffany.
Okay.
Who happens to be a friend of her. All that shit doesn't matter. Anyways, we end up going back. They got fucked up, and she started going down on the girl, I guess maybe to show off to me, that she can spark out some lesbian love there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kicking back, enjoying the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all get into it, right? Well, my girl, I guess, can't handle her liquor as much as the other one when she passes out,
Mm-hmm.
So what am I supposed to do? I hear what you're saying all together, man. You're never going to have a threesome, you're never going to be fucking another girl and then just switch off to your girl and shit like, on the point. You're with your girl and the other girl is kind of like just like a fixture, like crown molding.
Right, okay, so your girlfriend passes out.
My girlfriend passes out. Anyways, I kind of put me and the other girl in an odd situation, but...
Oh, boy. You fucked the other girl, didn't you?
Yeah,
Gary, you fucked the other bit, and that's what this asshole Dante had. Listen, man. Okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry. We're gonna get into you, but you know where you fucked up, right?
Yeah. Well, you see, I never fucked her after the fact. It was just that one particular incident.
But you might as well. Do you understand? Let's make sure you understand how you fucked up. Do you have any sense of how you fucked up there?
Well, I understand. Maybe I should have waited for my girl to get naked to completely understand.
You goofy nigga. Your girl passed out in her street clothes and you fucked this other bitch. You wasn't even in fuck mode yet, you greedy fucker.
Well, I mean, they were both drunk. They were talking. What am I supposed to?
Okay, all right, ready? I'm gonna tell you. Thanks. Hey, listen. Thanks for calling, Gary. I'm gonna tell you.
When it comes to the threesome, bruh, don't be thirsty. Don't be greedy. This man bitch was still in her street clothes. He already in the other one. Look, I get it. The best kind of pussy is new pussy. I get it. I have a dick. I get it. But you can't be that eager, bro. You can't. It's only gonna lead to ruin. It's only gonna lead to ruin.
No, number one, and that I learned. This is why my girl. I'm very frustrated because we want to have threesomes, but I have the skills to get another bitch to want to fuck. Because my girl really is the bait. You know what I mean? She's the bait. It's like if a bitch is thinking about fucking another bitch, she'll fuck my girl. You know what I'm saying? So basically, she's the bait. But what my girl doesn't mind, whatever I do with another bitch, as long as she's coherent
and not passed out
I'm not
with her clothes on.
And I don't. It's not a developing relationship. That's why she wants the bitch to leave right away, like, because she's still your girl.
Beat it.
But that's what I'm learning. Like, it frustrates me because she has no skills to get a bitch. Like, she just goes, like she's learning the frustrations of a woman. If you're trying to do threesomes out there, if that's your thing, and if you and you know the unwritten rule is that your girl brings the other bitch, right? Yeah. Now what happens is
she also initiates the action.
She initiates the action. I'm gonna let you roll. Cause right after this, I'm gonna let you roll because Dante is more of a pro at the threesome thing. But basically, she comes in, she kicks it to the bitch. But what happens is, here's the thing about women, if they're not lesbians. Here's the thing about bisexual women who really want to fuck another girl, but she still likes dick, sort of thing. Like, she's 60-40 in favor of dick, but she'll put a girl in there. Is the frustration of pulling a bitch. That's what another woman gets fucked up on. My girl gets frustrated because now she gets to see what assholes women are. Like, cause she's down, she's like, hey, other girl, let's just do it. Let's fuck my man. And the other girl's like, I don't know. So she don't have skills. She doesn't have skills or patience to fucking coordinate frustration like men do, which is why innately we hate you motherfuckers, because you're never worth the trouble that we go through to fuck you. But as we're trying to fuck you,
young dudes, especially dudes who ain't really been fucking bitches like that, please keep this in mind. And because if you get out there, your nose get wide open, and you start to feel like this bitch and her pussy is some kind of magical exception to the rule, bruh, you're fucked. You're fucking up. Because there's no such thing. Alright? The amount of shit you have to be just to get pussy, it's never an even deal. But if you don't understand how much what you do is more valuable, you'll think it's an even deal. You'll think you're getting a good deal. Oh my God, I can't believe you're giving me a little bit of pussy. Oh my God, no, bruh. Every female has one. It's vagina. It's not that special. It's not that extravagant. Chickens have vaginas. Dogs have vaginas. Roaches have vaginas. Having a vagina is not magical. Oh my God. Please, keep that in mind. I guarantee it's never worth the amount of trouble. Not to say never go through the trouble to get it, because you're going to want it, most certainly. Go through the trouble, fuck around and find out. But the value is never the same. More especially when you know how much more you have to do.
We hate your guts for what you're putting us through, because it's easy for you to just fuck us. Do you understand why we don't like you? Do you get it?
I get it.
Now she kind of understands. My girl's sitting in the cut. She's watching Kathleen. I'm not directing her mind. She's just watching Kathleen, and she goes, this bitch is nuts. Because she sees it. Because I had to introduce the option of fucking nuts Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't mean balls. Because, and God bless the fact is, another thing, I've conditioned my mind to be able to, like, if she needs to fuck another dude, except for Dante, I'll let her. I'll do a train on my girl because if she needs it, but thank goodness we both hate balls. We went to a fucking we went to a swing joint and just balls they fuck. Like I'm sitting there being like very cordial to the other motherfucker's bitch. I'm very gentle. I'm getting the other guy's bitch into me on this level. This nigga's jacking his dick over my girl's head. This nigga's like, I'm gonna. It's like I'm like, can you have some fucking stop clawing my bitch, please? She's here, nigga. This is not Dunkin' Donuts. We're in a swing club. Slow up.
You have some etiquette.
Find out what she likes. This nigga's trying to knuckle a bitch right away. Can you? And my girl's such a trooper. She's like looking at me like, honey, help. So I gotta be super rescue nigga at a swing club. Like, hey, dude, hey, all right, listen, can you not knuckle my girl's asshole, dickhead? I'm sitting there like I'm massaging his bitch, but that's the thing she gets frustrated with is that girls are so goofy. But the fact is, guys, sweaty balls, my dick don't get hard. It makes me sick. But if she needs it, I will do it, and I hope she doesn't need it. But if she goes, sweetie, I just want to suck your dick and have another guy fuck me, I'm about to go, all right. Because I know I want to see some strange pussy, and she'll oblige. You know what I'm saying? So here is Master Threesome guy right here. Hold up, well Dante, because Dante's a genius with the threesome shit, but he did what stupid asshole did.
I was 20 at the time.
So what, nigga?
Nigga, whatever.
Like, no, don't start off with an excuse.
My lady she was into women. And she was basically into women, but she was into
Dante's
me.
wife is fucking super fine too. Don't forget that.
And she used to bring home chicks every weekend, like 2 chicks every weekend.
And what did y'all used to do too, Dante?
Well, I would cook breakfast. What was the fucking it would be like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Nice. I would cook breakfast. She would take the girl, put her.
And would this be other stripper bitches?
Stripper bitches, other bitches, just
your wife would just have game like that. She would just pull. Oh God, go ahead.
Yeah, so she would take the chick, put her in the bathtub and wash her.
Oh boy,
shave her and wash her, and just sponge her down, and then.
My girl's such a piece of shit. She's like, I ain't washing a bitch.
I'm a man when it comes to women.
I think she did that. I think she did that to make sure the pussy was right.
It sets the.
Can't you tell your story? The pussy got to be right from jump for me.
Well,
wax that shit.
You know.
All right, go ahead.
So then I would feed the chick. We feed her, and then we both she would initiate. She would make out with the chick, and then go down on her, and then. Then basically I would.
Then you would come in with a crutch, nigga, and smack in the back of the head.
Then I would. Well, you build up to that. You build up to the crutch. You don't crutch out the gate. And then I would fuck my lady, and then I would move over to the girl. Like maybe she'd ride me, and the girl would sit on my face. Right? Yeah, it was great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Well, what fucked that up, then, Reggie? Go ahead, nigga.
It was this chick. She was like a runway model. She was hot, and
now let's be honest. This may get to your wife's ears. I don't want to cause no trouble, but let's be honest.
All right,
was the chick hotter than your girl?
She wasn't hotter, but the pussy was the bomb.
Oh, the pussy was
the bomb. It was sloppy, just snotty.
Now you're not saying
it was.
You're not saying what I hope you're saying is that chick beat your girl's pussy out.
Yeah.
Possible. Hey, look, bitch. Hey.
I will put a high heel through your throat.
Well, look, a 19-year-old pussy got to beat your old twat out. Let's be honest here.
So
her bladder's younger.
Well, your fist been pounding my bladder.
She's making excuses for why her bladder's old. Nigga, you the reason you made my bladder old, motherfucker.
And this is the point. This is the point why. This is why this is the #1 no because of just her action to that. To her response to the fact that I was feeling this other chick more is what it's about. And I went and bagged the chick up afterwards. Like I used to
That's where he fucks up. As I mentioned before, you don't want to be greedy, all right? You want to be able, you need to, just as a male in general, you need to be able to manage your emotions. I'm not saying have no emotions. I'm not saying never have your emotions show. I'm saying you need to be able to, you need to have at least a basic knowledge on your own emotions and how you manage them. And if you're doing a threesome, bro, and especially if you ain't trying to make the bitch in the new relationship, because there's a thing where you have your relationship and you go out and you get other girls and you bring them in, in and out, like a revolving door. But then there's other concepts which is more, polygamy proper. Is you got a relationship and y'all bring another girl in. For niggas who got multiple baby mamas, you already got the bitches picked out. You already got an investment in them in the future. It behooves you to get them all on the same page. And because they're girls, they're not going to be the things that develop how to do that. You do it. Hell, you get at least one of them motherfuckers on your page about the idea, the shit gonna roll. Yeah. There's all kind of different ways to do it. But what we're talking about here is in the situation where y'all got a relationship, every now and then you bring a motherfucker in, manage your emotional connection to the side bitch. Bitches know how to be side bitches. Hell, if you a real motherfucking nigga that they really want to be with, they'll be a side bitch. A little bit of alpha is better than a lifetime of beta. I'm telling you. It's all about feelings, bro. You can go through more shit trying to fuck a 6 than you can a 9. Facts. I don't know what you mean by that, Lucy. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I don't know what you mean. Aries, do roaches really have vaginas? Hell yeah, they got vaginas. Motherfuckers in all this yoni shit will not stop letting you know that physical bodies come out of vaginas. They won't shut up about it. It's true. It's very true. Roaches have vaginas. There's even a thing called roach milk. Some of the most nutritious shit on the planet. Hey man, I'm a roach lord. Roaches are my friends. I fuck with roaches. I'm not saying they run around my house. They don't when I don't have to let them. But in terms of roach, I resonate with roaches, bro. Roaches are my niggas, but you're not fucking with roaches. You're not getting rid of these niggas at all. You think you will. You're not.
Had a little side thing going on with the chick after the threesome.
You fucking started going out with the bitch.
Yeah, she was my other girl.
So would you say, now here's how much I want to be honest to people. That that's really just fucked up a lot of future threesomes. But at the same time, it's medicine.
Yeah,
fellas,
it's the number one no. If she's comfortable enough with bringing a chick in, understand that she's doing that with the prerequisite that this is not an emotional connection that you have with this chick.
But you happen to bring in better pussy girl.
Yeah.
You fucking ass. You gotta understand.
Our trip to Brazil is out.
Yeah.
Oh, we going to Brazil too, by the way. Don't tell me about that shit. Don't say when. Don't tell me about that.
I'm sorry, I got emotional.
So that's why I'm telling Dante, hey, why don't you and your girl come in today? Nah, can't. Yo, how can you go from every week getting ass, she's washing bitches, to like, yo, let's go to fucking Brazil.
I was literally like, she was like, Daddy, can I bring her home? I was like, again?
I am gonna fucking, every time I hear that story, I swear I want you out of the fucking Pimp Association of America, motherfucker. All right,
it's field research so that I can pass on the knowledge.
We're gonna go to shit. Should we go? We just go to people who've been waiting, dude. Christina. Randy, no, we gotta go to Christina. I'm sorry, Randy. Christina.
Yes.
Sorry, baby, for keep you holding so long. What's going on, Pumpkin?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about what you guys were talking about earlier.
Turn your radio down too, Precious.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I've been married for almost 3 years now.
Okay.
All right. And since my husband and I, since we were engaged and we started having sex and everything, it's always been, he tells me what he wants and I tell him exactly what I want, and it's been perfect. No problems. We've even swapped partners with my friend and his girlfriend at that time.
What?
We have a really great relationship when it comes to sex and everything.
Because you do what? Do they swap?
Because we tell each other exactly what we want.
Oh, so like you got what they say.
Excuse me?
You got what they say, an open relationship.
Completely open relationship.
So you don't mind if he okay, ready? Here's the drum roll. You don't mind if he goes get side pussy outside of the house.
If he lets me know about it, that's fine.
Basically, it boils down to this thing. You're still possessive. Even though you're very open, it's still about, he can't get, what if he just wants some strange and don't want your dumb face in the room? Okay, ready?
Wouldn't.
What if he brings a bitch home and it says, here she is, this is the bitch I will be fucking tonight, but sweetie, stay in the kitchen, would you?
Well, he wouldn't do that now.
See the girl coming out? Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want, I wouldn't want him doing that in front of our kids.
No. Outside of the kids.
Don't try to do a Kathleen roll. We know what you're trying to do. Keep it focused.
I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't just.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You're a different animal, Pumpkin.
The point is it's the emotional connection.
That's like an alligator.
What it is.
That's like an alligator asking a slug, how come you didn't bite the motherfucker? I did. It's like you're not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm saying if he goes
home with another girl and said, I'm gonna fuck her. Can you stay downstairs?
Yes, I want to fuck her without you.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
No,
yeah, because you
want me to put him on the phone?
Put this motherfucker on the phone. We're gonna ask him. Put this nigga on the phone.
Hello.
Yo, how you doing? Listen, your wife. This is Patrice. We on a radio show right now. You don't mind, do you? Oh, was you listening?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. All right. Now let me ask you this. You say you want, and be honest. You ever? You guys do the little swap thing. She's saying that you're the swingers. You do threesomes and things like that, right?
Yeah, it's great.
It's fantastic. But let me ask you this: be honest. Have you ever wanted some strange outside of the threesome? Be honest.
What was the question?
Have you ever wanted some strange pussy? Have you ever wanted to fuck one of your threesome girls without your wife present?
Yeah, I thought about it.
That silence was it. Now, this is something we're going to talk about one of these days, is why guys need strange pussy. I don't understand why. But she said I would never do that to you. Now, put her back on the phone for me, would you?
All right, hold on. Yeah, I want you back.
Hello?
He said that he has wanted, as great of a girl as you are, he said he still wants strange pussy without you.
I know.
Okay? Now, Now, if he's still coming on taking care of the kids and taking care of life and doing the right thing, why is it that he can't get a side piece of pussy without you?
No, he can. I would just like to know.
What if he didn't want you to know?
I don't want him just coming home and saying, "Oh, I just fucked some girl and hey, I'm home now."
What difference does it make?
If he was to call me and say, "Listen, I'm here and this is what's going on," I'd be like, "Fine." That way I know. At least I know what's going on.
All right, but so you just want the information.
She wants the other girl to be put in check. She wants the other girl to hear.
She wants the information falling. So you want to make sure.
Honesty.
Yeah. Okay, so this girl might be up for the award for best bitch in the world. No. So you're saying I think it's some bullshit. Like my girl, both women are saying.
She wants the other girl to know that her man is calling to get permission.
Wait a minute. So you're not going to deal with this. Exactly. You're not going to deal with this. Sweetie, I'm here. Fucking another chick. No, nothing. Oh shit. Hey, there's a beer. Drink it up. We having a good time. I'm just getting some side pussy, okay?
If he felt that he needed to whisper, but as long as he let me know, then that's fine.
If he's letting you, if he's like,
bullshit.
If he's like, sweetie, and you go like this at the end of the conversation, I love you, and he goes, yeah.
I'll see you later.
No other reason.
Yeah, I gotta go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
She's lying her ass off. You lying your ass off. Stop playing. But you know what? At least, exactly. I can't deny that you are fucking. You're better than 86% of the bitches out there. Trust me. You're doing the best you can. You really are.
We like I said, as it is, we have a really open relationship. He was aware when we started dating that one of my guy friends, his name was Mark, he's a year younger than me, and he had never been with a girl, ever. And he asked me flat out, if by graduation I have not had sex, and we're talking about high school, he's like, can I have sex with you?
Oh, you are
and I said,
fucking
fine.
Animal, bitch. God damn it.
And I was with my husband at the time, was my boyfriend,
like, I gotta
and I
take
told
care of
him
this
flat out, I promised this
prom
guy
night.
that I would have sex. And,
honey.
Wait, you promised this nigga?
Before prom night, I gotta take care of something before we, we need a break.
If you see me getting out of a stretch Hummer too, nigga, with cum on my cheek.
It's just something I had to clear that up before.
I was keeping a promise. So you fucked it.
No, and he was fully aware of it. He was actually in the other room when I did.
And you sound like white girl hot too. Like you sound good looking. Like I don't know how to say that, but doesn't you sound like picture? What do you look like?
I'm 5'4", Hispanic and Italian, brown curly hair and hazel eyes.
She didn't say the weight though. Drum roll.
How much you weigh?
I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh.
Fat bitch, damn it! Damn it, you was there, baby girl. I'm still, you are a trooper. I'm gonna let you go, but God bless you. You know what? Your husband has a real trooper, even though I have a feeling that you might be doing it just to go, I'm going to stay in the game, but you know what? How old are you? Will you tell your age?
5.5.
I'm 25.
25? She is developing a fadeaway jump shot. She feels, she had 2 kids, she probably got a little lasagna, some stretch marks, because of the, and you're like Hispanic, and you know how you motherfuckers look after you get pregnant.
After 12,
so the Italian part is keeping you together, but the Hispanic and Italian part are fighting.
That's the ham and cheese.
She got tight titties and a hangy ass. It's kind of weird. But you're a trooper, sweetie. Thanks for calling. See you later.
Bye.
Bye, baby. We're gonna talk to this nigga because he's been on. He's a psychopath.
Hour, Jesus, hour and a half.
Randy.
I'm like 4 minutes behind the live stream. When I mentioned the 6 and 9, it was in reference to what nigga will go through the time spent trying to get some pussy. Bro, it's in the DNA, bro. It's instinct level. We will go to the ends of the earth. Which is why the ends of the earth have been mapped. Because niggas will go to the ends of the earth to get pussy. Oh my God. But it's not a bug in the system. It's a feature. Nigga simp. She got him wrapped around her finger. Who you talking about? What was Christina in Connecticut? Why you say he's a simp, Maestro? I'm curious. It sounds like he get to do what he want to do. Why you say he's a simp? And Zohan asked the same question. What makes you say he's a simp? And look, Lucy, you're going to get a few minutes to catch up with the show because I'm going to take another intermission real quick, guys. We'll take this other intermission. We're going to end this strong. Maestro, I'm curious as to why you think he's a simp. All right, guys. Let me write down where we at so I'm not being a dick and I lose it. 134.26. All right, y'all. Give me a few minutes. I'll be back.
Welcome to the Black Phillip Show. You have to introduce that to Marks eat anything that's in his face. So what you come on my cheek. You might be doing it just to go, I'm gonna stay in the game, but you know
that's gonna be where it's at. We're gonna start from there. Alright, hold on, let me. Hopefully it's still going. Okay, cool. It looks like it's still going. Let me see what this is in the chat. Retracting the simp. He stopped caring since he gets side pussy. He just waves control. Yeah, and you know that's part of that's part of the technique on how everybody gonna have their own way they run their farm. So it's not a bad thing that he does that. It's part of the illusionary world he creates for her. That he waves that control. Like I'm saying, it's not a bad thing at all to do. You know, you can do the booby bear stuff. It's not a bad thing to do, but you got to know what's going on. Otherwise, you'll get fucked over by your own shit. How so? Because all she said she wanted was honesty. If the guy was about to fuck a bitch and told her that he was about to, she said she wouldn't have a problem. But then again, she might want to get some dick as revenge. See, fuck what you can give away. Like, once again, their bodies are not ours. So her fucking somebody else isn't revenge. It's her giving something away. It's not like you don't have to do nothing about it. You don't have to work for nothing. Sometimes a bitch will go out there and fuck a dude who's better than you, and you can see it, and you be like, damn, now you feel some kind of way. There's the thing. There's that. But once again, they don't have the skills to go and get a man. So if she fucking got a man, it's because you were slipping up and she had the time to go out there and go and do that herself. And she went ahead and took care of it. You know, she waited around, caught the thing, and now that'll be when she want to talk about, oh, we should have an open relationship. Yeah, because you done found a motherfucker. That's how it works. It's nature, though. It's nature shit. She got no need for revenge. She's content. No need for revenge. She's content. True. Do you think she'd want revenge if he fucked a bitch without telling her before? If she get into a place where her emotions get hit, she may want revenge. But I mean, once again, bruh, it's how you run the show. How you run the show is going to determine what she think is and isn't possible, what she think is and isn't reality. It's about how she feels, not what it is. For a male, it is what it is. So we live in a different world.
What? How old are you? Will you tell your age?
5.5.
I'm 25.
25? She is developing a fadeaway jump shot. She feels. She had 2 kids. She probably got a little lasagna, some stretch marks, because of the and you're like Hispanic, and you know how you motherfuckers look after you get pregnant.
After 12,
so
it's finished.
The Italian part is keeping you together, but the Hispanic and Italian part are fighting. So
12 and a half, she's over the hill.
She got tight titties and a hangy ass. It's kind of weird. But you're a trooper, sweetie. Thanks for calling. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye, baby. We're going to talk to this nigga because he's been on he's a psychopath.
Hour, Jesus, hour and a half.
Randy, what's up, man? Randy.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Hey, you know you put her husband on the fucking spot, right? That poor pussy whip motherfucker.
Well,
she was standing in the background pointing at him, telling him, oh, you better say this.
But he said that, but he was honest. And that's the thing you got to be, man. You got to understand. We have to teach.
Honest.
Hold on a second, though. But this is one of the things that men have to teach to people out there. We have to teach our women to understand that it is what it is. Meaning, we have to teach them to like go, okay, guys want to fuck other women. We have to get them to focus on the fact that we want to and then move on from there and stop getting mad at the fact that we want to. If you drop a motherfucking baby in the ocean and fucking Jaws eats your kid, You mad and you fucked up and you want to get retribution against that shark, but it is what it is. Sharks eat anything that's in his face. So what you're dealing, you got to understand the animal that we are, fellas. We have to introduce that to women, and the fact is, yes, I want to fuck other bitches. Let's deal with that in itself. You know what I'm saying? So, okay.
Outside of the threesome?
Say that again?
Outside of the threesome?
Yes, bitch, I want to fuck other pussy outside of the threesome. I don't want you there fucking up my groove every 5 seconds. I might want to do something you don't like. But the fact is, if I don't do it, wanting to do it is different from doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I ain't hear that.
All right, well, anyway, go ahead, Randy.
No, man, I know you speak the gospel truth, Patrice, and, that stuff that she was saying about being honest, well, what's the difference if he comes home and says, oh, honey, I just finished fucking a girl? He's being honest, right?
Exactly. That's why thank you, Randy. That's why that particular call, she was bullshitting a little bit, because right now, okay, when we're talking about animals, when you turn on the light, roaches gotta run. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what you think you're doing, when you turn a light on, there's something in a roach that makes it run when the lights come on. You understand? So there's something, ladies, no matter how cool you think you are with being a hoe and how cool you think you are, my girl is a trooper. I'm telling you. But she can't get past that one part, which is another bitch outside of you. You understand what I'm saying? They can't get past it. So that's why the girl in Connecticut was a little bit dishonest, because she couldn't get past that. She wants to have some type of control over the issue. That's why Dante's all fucked up. And his wife she should be as secure as possible to know, okay, but at the same time, man, she got mad and she was bringing bitches home and Dante still got greedy. It's something in us that we want to fuck strange, man. But, ladies, you can't get mad at it. Let's try to figure it out. Let's get together. And
let's have a little dialogue.
Maybe that's our sickness. Like, I'm looking at my girl's ass like shit. She got a nice ass. Nice pussy, opens up as soon as I decide I want to see it.
And it ain't too many better.
And then I'll look at a short, stubby Mexican maid that's walking past with a mop in her hand and go, it's just the animal we are.
I have to stress this again, because I think it's a very pertinent point. Because it always hits, I haven't even surmounted this. I'm not trying to say this from a high horse, Jesus on the cross trying to think. I haven't even surmounted this. It keeps hitting me every time I realize it's still there. We, as males, we don't have a floor on our attraction. Like women, there's a bottom line of the kind of motherfucker that they would fuck. For men, you can always push it a little further. We can always get a little dirtier. And just keep it in mind when you're hearing yourself in your head talk about how good a particular woman is, how nice she is, how attractive she is. Keep that in mind, that's kind of our default. Like, a bitch gotta be ugly as fuck for me to be like, yeah, she ugly. But even if she kind of a little ugly, you'll still be like, okay, yeah, shit. You probably had a little hypothetical in your head, put a bag on her head or some shit like that. Whatever you gotta do to do. But the thing is, you're gonna do. That's the point. We don't have a floor on what we will consider attractive. You got to get down and dirty before it's like, God damn, that is not attractive anymore. But that's part of the machine. Mr. Think Outside the Box. That's strange that was the first time he told her he wanted to fuck other pussy without her. Yeah, more than likely. Unless she was just acting dumb. I think it probably was her first time having to contend with the issue. But, I think they were listening and... she's hearing and they're talking while they're listening. She's feeling herself. She's like, I'm that way. I'm that kind of girl. I can do it. I'm good like that. And then, you got a chest out. I want to call in, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And as she's getting hit with the logic, having to confront the reality of what that means, the implications of what it is she's saying she's agreeing to, she got to bump up against it. And you could see that in real time, I guess you could say, her bumping up against the realization, the reality behind what the fuck it is she says she want to do or she could do. Once again, women don't want to know how the roller coaster works. They want to ride. And when you get into conversations about how the roller coaster works, there isn't their particular environment, so to speak. Lucy Bay, one of my exes towards the end of our relationship, I let her talk to other guys and she told me about it and kept shit clear. I had another girl she knew and I was being liberal with other chicks. I was being clear and letting her know. It was funny because she got the chance to see she really couldn't maintain trying to talk to another nigga. Which I had already told her. Of course they can, brother. Like, we are the determining factor of our relationships. They determine sex. We determine relationships. Why? Because we're the one who will maintain it. It's for us. Like, bitches idealize relationships. We idealize women. But when it comes to a relationship, we the motherfucker that's gonna take care of it. Like, I know there was a caller earlier. He was talking about how he gone to counseling with his woman. Like, I'm sure he facilitated all that shit. Like, it's to maintain the relationship, we'll go out of our way, because it's an investment in our future. Bitches can just leave, whenever they want to. It used to be marriage. No, ain't no. What the fuck you mean you want to leave? That ain't a thing. Europe gave us all kind of presents, man. Nah, I meant Patrice and his chick. I don't think that's the first time. Plain dumb, maybe girl dumb. I don't think that's the first time she heard about that. Not at all. I don't think with Patrice and his woman. I could be wrong. I could most certainly be wrong. But if I had to put money on it, I would say that wasn't the first time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's the first time she's heard it. It's probably the first time she's had to contend with the idea beyond, just something she thinks he's just saying. So I'll give you that. It's probably the first time it's hit her, in this particular way. I'd agree with that, but I doubt it's the first time she's heard it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I fuck him. But I want to, and don't be mad. Just help me through. Don't go. I'm mad at that.
Make me better.
You know what I'm saying?
Make me a better man.
We gonna Well, anyway, thanks for the call, Randy. Appreciate it, man.
Okay, Patrice.
All right, see you later. Thanks for listening, man. Jerry, what's up, man? Jerry, sorry.
Hey,
man, go ahead.
Hey, I'm married and I have a girlfriend.
And they both know?
This is Jerry the Pimp. We talked about it in the last episode. This is his first time calling into the show. So in the linear sequential order of the episodes, this is episode 3. So this is the first time Jerry's calling into the show. Okay.
And they both, they're living in the same house. We all live together in the same house.
Stop the precious nigga. This nigga's
get
up
a pimp
for
card.
Pimp
of the year.
Maybe the month. I don't know if this gets You're up for Pimp of the month. All right, let's go ahead, nigga. How did you pull this off? First of all, you live in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
All right, the last caller, the girl that the half Mexican, half Italian with they was from Connecticut too. So that's telling you something. Hey, tri-state area, run up in Connecticut because they all fucked up over there. You might be able to get some pussy and some other shit going on in Connecticut, I might say. But go ahead, how'd you pull that off?
Basically, my wife and I just wanted to have a threesome, and then
stayed.
She never left. My girlfriend never left.
And wait, and that's what I try to tell my girl. What do they get along?
Oh yeah.
Oh, see? Now listen, baby. Hold on. But listen though, you always say you want a friend. Right? A lot of times I go, sweetie, why don't you go out and get a friend or something? What if we meet a bitch and you really get along and y'all are friends and we fuck? What's wrong with that? This guy has it figured the fuck out, man.
That's how it works.
I'm speechless. I don't know. I'm not there yet. And maybe I'll graduate to that class. I'm not in that class yet.
Wait a minute, Jerry. How'd you get this going? Wait, matter of fact, okay, wait a minute. We might be hasty giving him a pimp. Was this your wife's idea, nigga?
No, it was my idea.
You fucking introduced, hey, why don't we keep this bitch around?
Yeah.
Holy.
All right, how hot is your wife?
She's hot. She got long blonde hair.
They're as hot as each other, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, but what was her first reaction when you said? And what did you say first of all? And then what was her reaction? Meaning to get this thing introduced to have a living girlfriend.
Well, we had all been working together at the same office, basically.
Oh, so they were
and
friends
we had all
first.
been hanging out.
No.
And I said, I'm kind of getting a vibe, and I think that we should have her join us one night.
So you and your girl had already been trooping already.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And one night she came over by herself, without some of our other friends. And
now let me ask you: is your girlfriend your wife's girlfriend? Like, are they, do they get together when you're not around? Are they licking pussy and everything when you're not around as well?
Not usually, no.
But they will.
Oh yeah.
I like this guy, Jerry. I like this guy. This guy's a trooper, man. This guy's living the life.
He's a polygamist.
He's a.
And then
look at this bitch. You a hoe? Like, what kind of? The bitch said he's a polygamist with a hand on a fucking. So what? He's a fucking animal.
No, I'm saying he's not a pimp. It's his religion.
It's not. What? Wait a minute. Okay, let me not disregard this. Hold on. Are you? And this depends on your mic time. Is this your religion?
No.
Turn the mic on.
No.
You're on punishment, bitch. It started. See how sick she got? She still fucked up about. She just had an outbreak of dumb bitch. She just had an outbreak. That's okay.
You know what it was? It was my story. It was my story that she's doing good.
Wait a minute, but her doses have gone down tremendously.
You did good.
But Kathleen is super sick. My girl's on punishment. You see, they go get sick. Maybe it's his religion. You know why she said that? I'm gonna tell you why she said that. Cause a trailer she saw of that movie, show on HBO.
Big Love.
Shut the fuck up. See, you're on punishment now. All right, damn, dude, Jerry, you're a fucking trooper. There's nothing I can say to you but kudos, my friend.
Put an application in for Pimp of the Year.
Yes, sir. I wish I could dig
remember,
deeper.
And Patrice, the other thing is all that stuff you were saying about going out and fucking other guys. I do all that too. They do all that too.
You know what? This guy, you figured it out. You've learned how to. Now, what's the thing here's okay. You can help me, Jerry. You can help me kind of bring this to light for the guys. Okay, what have you done to condition your mind? First of all, what have you done to condition your mind to be able to deal with this? And two, I forgot I was going to ask the second. One is condition his mind, but the second is. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Well, anyway, how'd you condition your mind to be able to
not be jealous,
to not buckle, and to not deal with that shit? How did you condition yourself to be able to deal with your wife fucking other dudes? Oh, here it is. And you love your wife, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I want to ask. How was you able, and this is key, how was you able to cut the physical and say, okay, my wife is an animal, and then also look at her like, this is my wife, and I love her, and I want to take care of her. How did you separate that? How'd that become oil and water for you?
Basically, I understand it's just sex, and we're all human beings, and we all need it. And me, I don't, I love my wife, but if she wants to go fuck a guy, go fuck a guy. I'll be here and if you want to go with him, go with him. I'm going to find some other bitch.
This nigga here. Fucking absolutely. Kathleen, why aren't you clapping? Why aren't you clapping, bitch? Why? You're sick. My girl ain't clapping either. Hey, man, Jerry, listen, call in every time I'm on, dude, just to let me know that there's troopers. And listen, first of all, I'm having a little problem. Thanks for calling, dude. I'm having a little problem. Too many troopers are from Connecticut. Where the fuck are the animals at? I wish I could have got his girl in the...
Yeah. There we go, bro. There we go. Look, this is what I envision. When it comes to Method of Madness, for me, this is what I envision, okay? At the very least, 2 women. At the very least. It's like you know how the motherfuckers say normalize such and such and such. Look, normalize that, motherfuckers. For real niggas. Normalize that. Cause look. Cause this is what I see for other motherfuckers in my head. Look, you got what, 2, 3 baby mamas? 2, 3 baby mamas. I'm not telling you even gotta have them all in the same house like Jerry. But I'll be damned if you have to be in a position where there's contention between everybody. If there is, it's your fault. You can do something. And I get the general narrative, the general conditioning is you can't really do anything. This is what you got to put up with now. Ha ha, fuck you. No. No. You can make this your own. But what the fuck bitches are is not all the shit they talk. It's not. It's not. And I get being raised by women, how much you want to consider what they say the way you consider what men say. It's not the same. We different things, bro. We very different things. So for niggas who got multiple baby mamas, bro, you should be on this shit. You should be on this shit. Unless you want to continue living this little life where you got all this contention in your life. Bro, you getting old. You got work to do. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. You got shit to do. I have to deal with no little bitty bullshit, bro. Whip that shit into shape. Put the logic to that. Don't even expect them to have the logic. They gonna come, they gonna show up, they gonna give you the typical response. You already got 5 different levels of logic on why you saying we should do what you saying to do. You already know the first 4 disagreements they're going to have with the idea. That's why you have 10 levels. Because look, you already know the first 4 disagreements. You can beat all 4 of those. You got next 6 levels of logic. Then you can go back and show them why you already knew they was going to disagree, the way they disagreed. And so you can have an end run around that shit too, right? I'm telling you. But you got to plan that shit out. You got to plan that shit based on what you want. This is why I can't give you a formula on what you should do. Because it's what the fuck do you want? See, that's one of the big hard questions in all this shit. It's what the fuck do you want? And why the hell do you want that shit? That's going to be the hard shit. Not getting bitches. Bitches are easy. Bitches are typical. What they're supposed to be. It's figuring out what the fuck you want. That's what you spend that 10 years doing. That fucking 16 to 30 something. You're more than 10 years, obviously. That's what you spend that time doing. Figure out what the fuck you want. You got time to do it. Bitches don't have time. They peak quick and fast. They peak early and fast. They ain't got time to go out here and find themselves in life. That's why the fuck they think they missing something because they were a wife with and a mother. Like, no, this shit don't tickle. And if they really want to do that, the best context they can do that is with the context of their husband. That's the best place to do that shit. As opposed to trying to do that shit by your damn self and thinking you're going to meet somebody who you give a fuck about. Anyway, let me look at this chat real quick. Lucid S. Bay, describing a hot chick in 2007. She got long blonde hair. Look, he really didn't describe much of anything, did he? We got 2 more episodes. You'll hear him in episode 4 and episode 8 as well. They talk about his women as well. There's even one episode where one of his women get on the phone. So there's that to look forward to as well. This man said, I'm higher than Aretha Franklin's blood pressure. Boy, stop. Go ahead, loser. Hey, man, get it in. Get it in, bro. I ain't gonna dissuade you not one motherfucking bit. Get it in, man. Take this journey with me. I appreciate it. Maestro said, is there a way to keep that without the chicks fucking other guys? Yeah. Most certainly there is. But look, because you got to look at it this way. You got to look at what is it that has her fucking other guys in the first place. Like I say, the same mechanism that will lead her to Monkey Branch is the same mechanism, the same machinery that will keep her on one branch forever with no interest in any other branch. It's the same mechanism. Hypergamy is not a straitjacket, boy. It's a tool. Fuck you mean. As long as you have to live rent-free in her mind. You possess the body by possessing the mind. if what she's thinking about is constantly you, she ain't got no room for nobody else. You ain't got to worry about that at all. You ain't got to worry about that. Not to say, she's not gonna be a female that's attracted to males, of course, but the cost benefit, so to speak, isn't gonna add up. Because once again, women don't have the skills to get a man. So even if she see a man that's like, oh wow, he's nice, look, she's not gonna go get him. The most she can do is give away pussy. That's it. Most she can do is walk up, hey big boy, come suck on these. That's the most she's done. She don't have the skills to talk her way around having to do something other than that. So it's not as big. Like, there are a large amount of men who don't even get in the game, weren't even close, who've spent their whole life and only get into the game a little bit. That's the grand majority of men. So when you're hearing a lot of guys' stories, like, you would be surprised how many men can't even get a foot in the game, and you'll hear their experiences, bro. It's crazy. Just to get a foot in the game is what a small percentage of males are gonna do. Okay, so you have to put into conception what her options actually are. All right, who gives a fuck what you can give away? That's all she can do if she finds a dude. And then once again, they don't have the proactive skills to go out and get it. Yo, this might be dumb. What's hypergamy? I keep hearing you use the term. Hypergamy is the female mating strategy, more especially, I guess, for mammals and primates specifically. It's basically the concept that women do not, they don't deal with men who they consider or feel is lesser than them. They only deal at the very least with what they consider equal, but they're striving for above. It boils down to basically 100% of women are only interested in about 20% of men. Not a bug in the system, it's a feature. Because once again, it's not based on logic, it's based on how she feels. That's why dumb bitches out here fucking dumb dudes making ridiculous motherfuckers fathers who don't need to be, because they're not going through the logic. They're going off the emotions. Whatever made her pussy tingle, she don't know what that is. She don't know how the roller coaster works. She just want to ride. It's what they're gonna do. But hypergamy is you hear the idea of monkey branching. Like, she'll deal with a guy who she considers equal until she can find a way to get onto a higher branch, or with a guy who's not on that level, who she considers higher than her. And once again, this isn't a down at women. It is what it is. It's not a bug in the system. It's a feature. It's the machinery. So that's how they're going to function. And there's plenty of information on hypergamy. If you're interested in the male sexual strategy, as opposed to trying to get equal or better, we deal in quantity more than quality. For guys, it's more, I want to fuck as many women as I can at least once. So you gotta comprehend it a little bit, because you gotta get the fact that we're different creatures. Okay, everybody's got the human, okay, whatever. That human shit gets confusing, bro. Like, you don't gotta go spiritual or transcendent at all to understand this shit. It's millions and millions of years. You do not need to be spiritual to understand this shit. You can look at the animal world. It's very easy. Plants have vaginas as well. You can look at the plant world. Fucking crystals have genders. Not genders the way motherfuckers do genders now, but like sex, like male and female. Donovan said, why did God even allow this? Why the fuck not? What the fuck else you gonna do? I'm infinite, everything. It's just boring. Nah. Create some ridiculous chaos shit. But it's not even that ridiculous. It's so natural. The shit that bumps up against it is our expectations of what the fuck shit's supposed to be. More especially having been raised by women. It's our expectations of shit that's really fucked up. God doing the good shit. God doing his thing. Fuck that shit. It's us.
phone. He might have just been lying and shit. Fuck. Next time, remind me.
Jerry.
Remind me.
I got you.
That next time a guy we give a guy too much
qualified
pimp kudos, we have to fucking test it.
All right.
My girls look at me right in the face. Jerry, you motherfucker, call back, nigga. If your girl is there listening, call fucking back. I want to talk to that bitch and your girl. Fuck, son of a bitch. All right, let me see. How to keep a girl trained. My wife suddenly changed her sex personality. All right, no, well, I like that. I'll take Eric. Eric in Boston, my hometown. Eric, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Go ahead.
All right, here, need some advice, man. I got this girl, she's, freshman in college, real kind of innocent, hasn't been, corrupted by any guys yet.
How old are you?
I'm, 20.
Okay, go ahead.
And, yeah, and she's, she's not a girly girl, she never wears, heels or doesn't need,
she's one of the guys kind of thing going on, but she's not a lesbian. Go ahead,
Exactly. Nice girl. Everything's great and everything. Then about a month ago, all of a sudden, she starts buying, the heels and maybe the Prada perfume and the Coach handbag or whatever. And I'm like, all right.
Technically, fuck this nigga Eric in Boston. His call's about to get cut back off because Jerry's gonna call back in. Donovan, Father gave us free will and now we're all confused. Bruh, free will ain't even an issue. Motherfuckers really ain't even tapped into their free will. Motherfuckers usually so concerned with people around them that they know are going to do or think that they constrain their ideas of how they should move based on that. And it's quite natural to do, but it's a hindrance. As a thing is bound, so it is unbound. The same machinery that allows us to recognize patterns will also cause us to see patterns that don't exist. As a thing is bound, so it is unbound. So I mean, it's natural, bro. Yeah, Maestro, primatology. Yeah, but there's a part about us that's animal. Motherfuckers love to get transcendent and human and spiritual and, move beyond this and try and talk about shit over there. That's mostly because they don't get how shit work here. Shit here is very simple. You get confused and confounded listening to Western science. Not to say that they're missing it or that they're incomprehensible, because it's very comprehensible. It's very exact. It's wonderful. But it's only a description of how reality interacts with itself. It's not telling you about the fundamentals of reality. My ass. Here you go. You're going to get me metaphysical talking and shit. Look, that's the big thing about this shit that I want to convey. When it comes to this shit about masculinity, bro, you don't have to leave Earth to get it. You don't have to go transcendent to understand this shit, bro. It could all be so simple. I'm hitting the liquor before I hit the gym. I might flirt with the fat bitch at the desk. This man losing. Bro, I get you though. Nigga say he gonna hit the liquor store first. Be on the Stairmaster hitting the OE. Hell yeah, bro. Look up primatology. Look up the animal that we are. Get into it. Because motherfuckers love to, attribute how they are to their personality. Fuck that. So much of what motherfuckers are is really the animal. And they don't get it because they don't get how the animal works. They just attribute it to this magical, superstitious idea of themselves and their personality. Look at me. Look at how I am. No, bro. Check the machinery. Most of that is the machinery. Get into you. That's the actual metaphysical shit. Motherfuckers ain't ready for that. But that's not this conversation. And I cannot stress that enough. You do not have to get etherical and transcendent to understand intersexual and intrasexual dynamics. We've been doing this shit for millions of years. It could all be so simple. All right, let's finish this one out strong. Fuck this nigga Eric.
I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, all right, whatever, She's making herself look even better for me. That's great. Then,
wait a minute, hey, Eric, dude, I swear to you, I am so sorry for keeping you holding, but don't go nowhere, okay? I'm gonna keep you on hold. I want you to finish your story, but I gotta go to fucking Jerry. He got the two bitches on the line. Hold on. Now, is this the right thing to press hold and then go to Jerry? I don't want to hang up on Eric. No. Okay, I'm going to Jerry. This motherfucker got her on the phone. Jerry,
Hey, Patrice.
You got both girls there.
Yeah, we live together in the same house.
You
in my bed right now.
Fucker, this nigga here. Put him on the phone. Put your wife on the phone.
You want my wife first?
I want, yes.
All right.
Holy shit.
You're looking for. Look at Vaughn.
I only got, how you doing? Hold on. Now, you are the wife of this special man.
Yes.
All right. First of all, now, when you first started swinging, was you married or was you girlfriend and boyfriend?
We're married.
You were married when you started swinging?
Yeah.
Okay. So, at some point, did the sex get boring or you motherfuckers was just animals from the get-go?
No, it just sounded like a really interesting idea.
Had that been something that was floating in your mind for your entire, like, your sex career that you go, man, I wouldn't mind doing a threesome?
No, I think he brought it up, and it just sounded fun.
And he just brought it up. Okay, this is
how much are you into women?
I'm bi. I like women.
So you're 50-50 or 60-40?
I'm like 60-40.
You're 60-40 dick.
Yeah.
So you like dick, but you will. That's my girl kind of thing. She likes to fuck, but she kind of long. You only really like to fuck your man, really.
Oh no, I'll do other guys.
Oh, cool. You just bitches. She might have you beat, sweetie. You might be fired from this motherfucker. You might have to be fired from this shit. Would y'all come down to the show one of these days?
I don't know if I can get him there.
Oh, like right now, like on a Saturday, just like tonight, or I think the show might be Thursdays. But you think you come from Connecticut and come through so I could just look you in your eyes? Because I'm having trouble believing this. So he said after you guys had the threesome and you fucked the girlfriend, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you fucked the girlfriend, was it like with the intentions that she was gonna get the fuck up and get out, or?
Well, not exactly.
She's like a nice.
It wasn't like, it was just like, it wasn't going to be like a one-night stand kind of thing, but it wasn't initially
like a
with
weekend?
the intention of it becoming, a 9-year relationship.
9
You've been together for 9 years? Like, how does this work? Please tell me how this works.
It has its ups and downs. You just kind of...
Okay, when does the bitch jealousy come in? That's what we want to know. When does jealousy? What moments make you jealous?
What? Lots of little things.
Okay, let me ask you this.
You can talk yourself out of that. They're just stupid little things that you look at and go, well.
How about when he fucks her without you present?
No, not anymore.
That doesn't bother you anymore. It used to.
It did in the beginning sometimes, but it's not an issue.
And what did Jerry say to you, right? What did Jerry say to you? Because I'm picturing what I would say to my girl. What did Jerry say to you when you did get jealous after he fucked her on the side, right? Damn, Dante, holy shit. Mr. Jerry from Connecticut. So when he would say to you, all right, baby, look, I fucked her upstairs without you. What did he say to keep you there? After he said, fuck you, I'm fucking her by myself.
Are you still there?
Yeah. What did he do to keep you when you went into a jealous kind of thing, whatever you went into? What did he do to say, what did he say to make you go, all right, okay, all right?
Basically, he just made sure he reassured me, It was always, I'm always here. You always go to sleep next to me every night. I'll always be there.
Do y'all all sleep in the same bed, too, or no? Do all three of y'all sleep in the same bed?
No, not normally. Sometimes on weekends.
Oh, the bitch sleeps on the couch or her other room?
No, she has her own room.
Oh, my God. And what about when he goes to the bathroom and he takes a peek into her pussy? On the way. Like, say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Say you motherfuckers are spooning. This nigga gets up, goes to the bathroom, but he don't come back. He's in this bitch's room.
The room is 2 floors away. Our bathroom, and our bedroom are connected.
Fuck that. He pisses and then walks upstairs.
No. He doesn't do that. Sometimes he'd get up in the morning and go downstairs.
I'm digging the woman out. I'm digging it. Hey, listen, I love you motherfuckers, but the woman has got to be there. The animal's there. So basically,
he's making it easy for her. He's creating an environment so that she can still maintain.
So he's not fucking up. So what
he's creating the environment, the illusionary world. I'm telling you're going to have to build for her an illusionary world to live in, an environment where the reality that she knows is comfortable and safe. It doesn't have to be the reality that exists that you have to deal with. That's not your issue. You're a different thing. The same way it's like how you have to, you know how in the animal kingdom, the male, he'll like a male bird or something. These niggas got to build the nest. He got to make the nest a specific kind of way. And then the bitch come over and she look. And once the nest is good, then she'll make the babies, you know, and keep the babies in the nest. You got to creating this little safe environment is like nesting. It's like creating a nest. Like being the bird, they got to create the nest. All right. I'm not saying you need to do this just to fuck women or to have a few girlfriends. That's not the case at all. If it's not already completely obviously clear, this is only for when you trying to build some shit. When you trying to maintain some shit. Because, bro, Jerry got, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. What Jerry got, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. At the very least. At the very least. That's where I'm looking ahead. Fuck you talking about? Hell yeah, that's where I'm trying to go. Let me see. Donovan said, but what about my great mother Melanin Goddess? You telling me she not real, bro? Chill out. This nigga trying to trigger me. No. Yeah, motherfuckers will get masculine and feminine mixed up with male and female and completely fuck it up. Like, the great mother is feminine only in name. Oh my God. Almost had me. I was about to go. I'm not going to get into a spiritual conversation right now. I could. Oh my God, I could. Because corporeal chaos, I go from the bottom to the top. I let you know how I go. Don't nobody else do it like me. Fuck you, me. Bet you can't do it like me. I put money on it. Fuck you talking about. Anyways, my apologies. Yeah, Maestro, Jerry at this part. Fucking Jerry through all this shit, bruh. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I think is the ideal situation, man. That line made it click. Which line? What did he say? Which line made it click? Just in case a motherfucker missed it, they can re-up and recap on that shit. Hell yeah, man. Well, Jerry, bro, I'm trying to do that, bro. I'm trying to do that for real. Look, 2 in the hand is worth 1 in the bush, bro. You got 2 bitches that guaranteed, bro. I'm not saying you never look at another bitch again, because that's ridiculous. I'm not saying you'll never want to fuck another bitch again, because that's also ridiculous. I'm saying the value of that is more than any scraggly bitch that you could just get some free pussy from. Bro, I heard a pimp say this one time, and I felt it so deeply. Like I said, on an animal level, I felt this shit. This motherfucker said, having one bitch is too close to having none. I felt that shit so deeply. It still rings in me as I move forward towards my goal. I'm telling you. Marshall says, but you got to be a master of the source code before you pull shit off successfully. Yeah, but you master that shit when you traverse your own shit. When you go through your own shit and work your own shit out over all that time, that's when you master that shit. Like, the work is the mastery. That you like going through the work. Hell yeah, Lucid Bay Donovan trolling me. Niggas know what the fuck will get me triggered. Cause I'll get triggered. I'll get emotional. I act like a bitch. It happens. No, I'll do it too. Who cares? It happens. I'm not telling you never let it happen. I'm telling you, be in control of that shit. Maestro, you gonna set up a cherry altar? Look, we gotta make this nigga a guy. Look, it's an archetype, bro. It's an archetype. I'm trying to do that shit. That's set up, especially for niggas who got multiple baby mamas. Like, bro, you could be so smooth right now. It could all be so simple. It could. You gotta put in the footwork. I think shit like this would fix a lot of the shit that nigga. You got multiple baby mamas, bro. That is work. You put in a little bit of footwork here, you can set yourself up to be where you want to be. And if there's a method to the madness, it can be done. It's not beyond our capabilities. Like, bro, I think it's in us to be able to do this shit like naturally. I think it's instinct level shit to be able to run this shit. You just got to get all the bullshit out the way. Maestro, the line was from Dante saying that he created the environment. Exactly. You create that illusionary world for her to live in. That's what they want. They want it so deep. There are things they want. They don't know what they want because all they know is how they want to feel, which is the effect. They're not concerned with the cost. You want to ride the roller coasters. You don't want to know how it works.
Does is he knows?
Oh, and I got to make sure I for some reason didn't touch on this. To sum up what I've said, you gotta know her better than she knows herself. You gotta know, like, bro, if you had, like, my analogy, you be bringing a goat on the farm, bro. You bringing a goat on your farm, you gotta know that motherfucker better than it knows herself. Yes, there are things you're gonna learn in maintaining and being the husband, but you have to have some general knowledge of what the fuck you bringing into your environment off rip. You know, you get a new pet. You know, you do some research before you get the pet. You know, motherfuckers have kids. They read the baby books. They go to the classes. You know, it's natural to do this. And you need to do the same thing with women. You understand the same thing with women. You have to know their nature better than they know it. You're going to have to. Like, bro, when you get down the list of all the things you got to do to get this shit right, you're not gonna undercut your own value anymore. And that's part of the whole point, really, is once you rise to the occasion, once you meet your burden of performance, bruh, it's smooth sailing. It's smooth sailing. And it's not what the fuck bitch has been telling you how the fuck this shit's supposed to work. It's just not. They don't know.
What's gonna make you kind of freak out and does not do that. He stays consistent with what he does. So what is the context in which you guys start fucking, all three of you? What goes down?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, you go ahead and answer that one.
Well, basically, it's really like if it's Saturday night or Friday night or Tuesday night and we all want to start doing it, we just start doing it.
You start doing it. So basically, you never go tiptoe up to second bitch's room and get a little side or curl up with her.
No.
Well, every once in a while, but
sometimes, yeah. But most of the time, Patrice, you want to know the truth? The truth is, my wife works at night, so she works downstairs. I'll bang the girlfriend, and then the wife comes to bed, and then I bang her.
Very good. You know what? Here's why he's a pimp. I'll tell you why he's a pimp.
Keeping them all happy.
Thanks. Hey, that was genius call. Listen, give one of these niggas your number if you can ever come through. No, fuck that bitch. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you something. Here's the game. He has figured out how to treat that other. This is what we're gonna do. He's figured out how to treat the other bitch like the side bitch, and she stay in that place. He put her up in the attic, like the flowers in the attic. He slips cookies under the door, and she is like the gimp. He got her in a fucking trunk, and he pulls her out when he needs her. That is fucking genius, Jerry. You're a super genius, motherfucker. Get his number. Well, how much time we got left, dude?
About 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes? Oh, shit.
Nice kid, Eric.
Listen, I'm apologize to Matt. I'm apologize to fucking, who is it, Mike?
Eric was the one that started telling the story.
And Eric, nigga, we only got a little bit of time left. I apologize. Call back next week. I'm so sorry. Call back. Next show, whatever. I'm glad you niggas hung on. Everybody hang up because I ain't talking to nobody else. Fuck them. I'm gonna talk to you motherfuckers next week or whenever the fuck we coming back. You know this shit is inconsistent. We may be back, we may not. Today, Kathleen, we had to put Kathleen on punishment a little bit. She might be worried. She might not come back. She might even try to get a drop of dignity and say, I'm not coming back to get abused. But she'll be back. What else you doing, bitch? Nothing. You'll be back because you want to figure out how to not be abused, because it's intriguing to you. You keep looking at my girl. She wants to tongue my girl so bad.
Yo, another good source to check out is a guy named Tom Likas. How do I spell it? Where's my phone? It's in my pocket. Tom Likas. Tom Likas did a radio show a long time ago. I cannot remember off the top of my head what the name of his show was, and I'm kind of upset with myself for not remembering what the name of Tom Likas' show was. But Tom Likas is another guy to look up. Tom Likas. So it's spelled the way I think it's spelled. Yeah. Tom, Tom, Likas, Leykis. Tom Likas is another motherfucker to look up, bro. Especially if you a young nigga out here and you trying to figure out how to even start. Tom Likas is another motherfucker you want to listen to. You want to get this idealized version of women out of your head. All right. And you also want to get out of your own way thinking that you just got to deal with bullshit in your life. You don't. This is your life. Yes, I understand there are choices that you make that you can't come back from. I acknowledge it, protect your seed at all costs. But if that's not the case, and you in a place where you got some choices that you got to keep moving on, you don't have to be hopeless. Like, that's the point of the Black Phillip Show, is helping men get out of this bad place we in where it's like you have no options. I'll be damned, bro. I'll be damned. There's a method to the madness. What's it say? Maestro, he put her in the Harry Potter room, in the room of requirements. Hell yeah. And see, Brian, and Jerry's just one manifestation of this. He's just one manifestation of the possibilities. The possibilities are endless. This is the conversation I want to continue. This is the kind of shit I want to move toward and be talking about. This is what's on the fucking on my mind. All right, this is what I have in mind. When I say method to the madness, this is sort of the end goal I'm thinking about, okay? So yeah, I cannot stress it enough, especially if you got multiple baby mamas, bruh. There's a method to the madness. There's got to be a thing you can do, and once you do it, you're going to be A1 from day one. Well, not from day one. I just said that because it rhymes. It's going to take some work. But it's a thing that can be done. Anything worth having is worth working for. All right, guys. That has been episode number 3. The next episode is episode number 4, stop number 11. We're going to hit that up on Tuesday. Yeah, I appreciate y'all taking this journey with me, man. That's the thing. Come along, take the journey. Take the time. Don't sit here in the TikTok age. I need you to give it to me in 5 minutes, even 30 minutes. Nah, bro. Sit back, ride the ride. Ride the ride, see where this goes for a minute. What the fuck else you got to do? The same old shit? Fuck you mean? Anyway, guys, this has been wonderful. I'm going to go get me some food to eat. Y'all have a great evening. Aries Bookman. Okay, what do I do?